Hey, 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 everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and howdy, howdy, howdy. And you are listening to and watching Weller Does Delmarva. Weller Does Delmarva. We are live right here. We're sitting right inside Beach's Restaurant in Milton, Delaware. It's a busy morning. Lots of things are going on. People have arrived. We are going to be with you for 2 hours. 2 hours, count them. 2 hours of tax-free viewing, okay? So if you're visiting Delaware and you're watching this show, there's no taxes. No taxes on watching this show, okay? Tax-free viewing. So anyway, I'm ready for Colin Walls, our first guest of the morning. And hey there, everybody. So this is Colin Walls, TV Delmarva.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How's everything with you?
Good. How about you?
You want them to pay attention, don't you?
Pay attention.
You hear the echo?
Oh, yeah,
I
heard it. I heard it a little bit.
Right.
It's just ringing a little bit. Little,
right.
little feedback. That speaker's a little loud, but that's okay.
All right. It's hot, is
it's
what
hot.
they say.
Speaker's a little hot. That's right.
Everybody's busy over there. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, good morning.
What's up with you?
Well, it's a busy morning here.
Big
Starting
day.
out really good.
Yeah, crowd's good. No fights that broke out.
Right, yeah.
Ice water's cold.
Yep, we'll see if we can change
that. Don't need nothing to go wrong.
We don't need anything to go wrong.
It's been a horrible month so far.
Has it?
What day is this already? How many more days left in this month?
Not many.
All right,
not many.
so.
Just hold your breath till the end of the month.
All right, so what's up with Colin Walls?
Well, it's a busy time here at TV Delmarva. We've got lots of live events going on. You're going to be part of at least 2 of them.
Right. Well, I got asked the other day. I guess you've talked to the town of Greenwood?
I have talked to the town of Greenwood,
Yep.
yeah.
And they are under the impression you're doing the parade.
The Christmas parade, yes,
Yep.
we are. Yep.
So,
Yep.
good job.
Yep.
All right. I said, I don't know. I said, that's between you and Colin. So they were excited.
So, yes, we are doing that. But we've got a lot going on before then. So,
Okay, start me somewhere.
Let's start the October 19th. So, just a
October
couple weeks from
19th,
now.
okay.
It's a Wednesday night.
Okay.
Downtown Milford is going to be the Milford Community Parade.
Yep.
You're going to be one of our hosts.
Okay.
Becky Gaffney is going to be alongside of you.
Okay.
Jessica Martinez from the Voice Radio Network. She'll be out among the crowd goers and be interviewing people. And
that'd be nice.
You know, we'll be talking about their costumes and what brings them out there, how long they've been coming to the parade. You know, just get the feel of the people in the crowd. So that's the first event. Then after that, we have the Sea Witch Parade. So we are the official broadcast of the Sea Witch Parade.
Is that the 29th?
That is October the 29th. It's a Saturday morning.
Okay.
We'll be in downtown Rehoboth for that. It's going to be a big event. Michael Sprouse, Nancy Alexander, and Jessica Martinez will be along for that one as well. She'll be checking out everybody's costumes and talking to them. But Michael Sprouse and Nancy Alexander, they've been the hosts of this broadcast since we started it way back in 2015.
Really?
So, yeah.
7 years ago.
Yep.
Wow, very good. This is exciting.
I agree. It's very exciting.
And they're live events, in other words.
Yes, and then we've got another one after that.
Okay, when is
You're
that?
going to be a part of that one, too. It's going to be November the 8th.
November
you
the
may
8th.
recognize that as election night.
Election night.
We're going to be right here at Beach's Restaurant.
Big party. I like
Big
an election
party. So it's called the Election Night Happy Hour is actually what it's called. They're going to have a special menu here for you to eat from, to purchase from here that night. We're going to have entertainment. We're going to have Sky Brady. I think he's in for it. I think we've got to confirm with him. But we're also going to have Norm Short, comedian Norm Short, 11th funniest person on Delmarva, to be exact.
I like how he said that.
He is proud of that,
He was quite proud of that.
Yes, he is.
But I think that was out of 50 people.
Right, yes.
You know, so the 11th funniest guy on Delmarva out of 50 is a pretty good deal.
Person, not just guy.
Oh, okay, person.
Person, yes.
Person,
yes.
okay, all right.
Yeah, so that's an even larger field.
That is a larger field.
So, yeah, he'll be here that night, and he's going to be bringing us some comic relief. We'll need it in the times of, you know, all the politics and everything. We could use some comic relief.
And you can breathe a sigh of relief that night. And we'll be
That's
having
right.
Walt Barkus helping us.
Walt Barkus will be here. He'll be giving us all the returns when they come back for the, the election, the results, and we'll be talking about those. These will all be the preliminary results, the unofficial as they call them, but, you know, they're pretty accurate.
So we're going to be here, food, fun, fellowship.
Yeah, and we'd like for you to come out and join us at all the places, especially here, though. We really want to pack this place, and we want to have a good night here for the Beaches family. Yeah, November 8th.
Yeah. So mark your calendar if you would.
Come out and join us. It's going to be fun.
And you can come and go or whatever you want to do. You don't
this
have
is
to
going to
stay
be
for the whole evening.
No, this is going to be like no other election night show that's going on that night. It's going to be so different. It's going to be positive. It's going to be upbeat and fun, and it's not going to be very super serious.
Right. And there's going to be good food.
Exactly.
Clean restrooms.
Yes.
And well lit, easy parking.
Easy parking.
Car wash in the back if you want to get your car
I
washed.
did that this morning. I got
I
my
did
truck
too.
washed this morning.
I did too.
Did you?
Yeah.
You got it, primed it for me.
Primed it for you.
All right,
Which
I'll
one
see you
did
in a
you
little
use?
bit.
The one that's touchless or the
No, the touch.
touch? Okay.
Yeah,
I should have used the touch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Colin.
I realized that at first time I used the touchless.
Yep. TV Delmarva. Check it out. Hey, everybody. Jim Weller here. We're coming live on the radio. Now we're on the radio. In just a minute, we're going to play a collage. But anyway, so this is Weller Does Delmarva. It's a Saturday morning show, and it's Saturday morning. Another show. How many times have we done this show? People ask me all the time, how could you keep your attention span this long? Okay? Because I don't work for the radio station. I pay for everything. So, in other words, we're spending the money. 474 times we've done this show. 474 times, okay? So how long am I going to do it? I'm thinking 10 years, and then I'm going to cap out. But I'm not sure. You never know. I think I got another 2 or 3 years that I could do it if I want to. So anyway, it's a live show called Weller Does Delmarva, and the collage is ready. So don't stare at your screen if you're listening on the radio. Just listen to the collage. This is some of what's going to happen today. Ready? Ready. How you doing?
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Nicole and Kenny Shinn invites us to Wheeler Park. Denise Weller shares about her travels. Candidate Joe DiPasquale for 41st District Representative stops by. Norman Barlow, candidate for Kent County Sheriff, joins the show. Lee Murphy, House Congressional candidate, drops in. TV Delmarva's Colin Walls of Walls Service Center chats. We are live from the Beaches Seafood Restaurant in Milton, Delaware. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Weller, so good morning, everybody, and we are live. There's no question about it. And I want to say thank you to Bob Backman, Cool Bobby B, for that intro and for the voiceover. He does that, so we make the collage, and then he does the voiceover and sends it back to us. So Bob Backman, he has his own Sirius radio show, and that's the voice of Cool Bobby B. Listen, let me talk about my accountant real quick. This is a sponsor segment, okay? So George Luff and Associates has been my accountant for years and years and years. I've only had 2 in my whole life, okay? Been in business now 48 years, and I've been dealing with George probably a good solid 30 of those years. And I just want to let you know, if you need an accountant, whether it's for personal taxes, whether you own a business, whether you're settling an estate, any type of accounting advice or input you may need, help with an extension that you filed and now you're ready to do your taxes, or you want to prepay your taxes and be prepared for next year, whatever input or advice you need, they have 3 locations, one in Dover, one in Rehoboth, and one in Milford, okay? His son Tyler is now involved with the business also, and there's a whole team of people there. So I've dealt with George Luff for a long time, been very happy with him, and if you need accounting work, I can assure you he knows what he's doing. He'll give you good input and good advice, and I've been very pleased with his service. So you give a call. Also, he does payroll. So if you own a business and you're doing your own payroll, or maybe you're dealing with one of them big payroll companies and you just can never get a hold of somebody when you need them, Luff and Associates has a system called Easy Payroll. So if you own a business and you want to just focus on running your business and you don't want to be bothered with figuring out payroll and doing payroll and things like that, Luff and Associates can help you out. Their phone number is 302-422-9699. Dial it in that order. It's 422-9699. 302-422-9699. You can call right now, leave a voicemail, and just say, hey, I heard about you on Jim Weller's show, and I'd love to get some input or advice or have your help with my accounting or maybe even payroll. All right, my first guest is Nicole Shinn. She is a young lady who bought a property in Harrington, Delaware, a few years back, her and her husband. And it, a long time ago, was a park called Wheeler's Park. So I don't know that she bought it just because of that reason, because it's not open any longer. But I'm sure she has been inundated with people telling stories and asking questions about Wheeler's Park. Is that right?
Jim. Yes,
good morning.
Absolutely.
So did you buy it knowing it had been Wheeler's Park?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Big surprise.
A big surprise. Fell in love with the property when I saw it online.
Okay.
We had to come out and check it out.
Okay.
So we were stationed out in Utah and saw this property online. We flew out, walked the property and walked inside the house, fell in love immediately and knew that's where we wanted to retire.
So you looked from Utah to Harrington,
That's right.
Delaware
That's right.
for property.
Yes.
And-
I'm originally from Connecticut, and being in the military, you get homesick, miss the New
Okay.
England
Okay,
and the
right.
fall colors. Connecticut's much too expensive for me.
Okay.
But when Harrington popped up,
It's like,
I
there's
couldn't
where
pass
we're
it
headed.
up. That's right.
Were both of you in unison, you and your husband, on this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So you bought the property, you settled on the property. At what point did it get revealed to you this used to be Wheeler's Park?
Sure. It was revealed to us before we even closed on it.
Okay.
And then the seller was actually William Wheeler. The original owner was William Wheeler's grandson, Richard Wheeler.
Okay.
So he
okay.
he and his wife Lee Wheeler were the ones that informed us about Wheeler Park. And we went to Harrington's 150th anniversary.
Okay.
And there we met Doug Poor, the
he's-
historian.
Yes.
And he showed us bunches of pictures and artifacts from the park, and we just knew we lucked out.
You lucked out, is
Yeah.
right. Yep. But the community's lucked out. I'm glad you bought it. You've been very gracious to allow people to just go there and walk and reminisce and just remember things. That big old concrete picnic table's still there.
Yes, it is. We've got 2 concrete picnic tables. The original gazebo is still there. The old museum and snack shack are still standing. We're
How about
having
the
our
wishing well? It's still there,
the
right?
wishing well is still there. Feel free
Right.
to throw a dime in.
Okay. Does it only accept dimes now?
Oh, it accepts hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yes.
Of dimes or bills
Yeah.
or whatever.
So
Gold coins.
you know it.
Do you ever go down in there and clean it out?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Do you have any idea how deep it is?
I believe it's to the water table
Oh, okay.
because there's always some water in
Oh,
it.
you hear a splash.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So big news. Next Sunday, October
9th.
16th,
Wait a minute.
from 1 to 4.
What day is today?
Today's the 8th.
Tomorrow's the 9th.
Yes.
And next Sunday's the 16th.
Next Sunday is the 16th.
You were absolutely correct.
That'll be our second anniversary open house. We invite the public
okay.
out to Wheeler Park. We'll have light refreshments. It's from 1 to 4, October 16th. And we look forward to hearing all the stories of friends meeting old friends. This year, we're going to have cornhole on the 2 shuffleboard courts, and we have opened a walking trail
Really?
in the back 27 acres.
No kidding.
And bigger news, we have been approved for a historical marker.
One of them big blue signs.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That will be
Thank
nice.
you.
Good job.
Doug Poor was instrumental in
Was he really?
getting that for us. And Richard Wheeler wrote a lovely letter about his grandfather to support it. And so did Nick Morris, wrote a lovely
Really?
letter in support of Wheeler Park. And that combined, we were approved for the historical sign. We don't know when it will be put up. It's a
Okay.
slow process.
Okay.
Probably won't be by the 16th.
Right.
But more to come on that. I'm sure we'll do an unveiling.
Well, it can be another party.
Yes.
In other words, be another reason to get together.
Absolutely.
Wow, that is nice. Is it going to go right there on the property at the end of the
We're
road?
hoping so.
Okay.
We don't
okay.
know if we get a say in that.
Okay.
We know we've been approved.
Okay. Well, I don't know exactly who you need to get a hold of. I would talk to David Lawson.
Okay.
Do you know him, Senator Dave Lawson?
Yes.
Yes. I would make sure you share with him because I think he will do his darndest to help make things work.
That's a great
if you,
idea.
If
We'll
you
do
would
that.
just reach out to Dave. He's a real good man. He can make a difference. Maybe Jesse Vanderwin too.
Okay.
Just for the heck of it, just let them know. I'm not saying they're miracle workers.
Sure.
I'm just saying they are. Dave's a state senator and Jesse's a state rep,
Right.
and they're just good people.
Great.
And they listen to the people.
That's what
so
we want.
I would reach out to those two.
Very good.
Tell them I sent you.
I will.
All right. So this was Jim's idea.
That's right.
That I put you in charge of this.
I love it.
All right. So it is. I forgot the date already.
October 16th, that's a Sunday, from 1 to 4. So come on out after church, bring the kids. It's going to be a good
No
time.
charge for nothing,
No
right?
charge. We accept
Okay.
donations, but we don't expect donations.
Okay.
There will be light orders and streaming film. We have new footage from a family from Laurel.
Really?
So come on out and check it out. Last of all, I would like to wish my son a very happy birthday today, his 31st.
Happy
Zachary
birthday,
Shank.
Zachary. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Is he in Delaware or where is he?
He is in Utah. He was just
Utah.
out visiting. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. Happy birthday, Zachary.
Happy birthday,
All
babe.
right. So, anyway, really, let's tell everybody what street it's on. I forgot that.
That would help.
That would help. We know it's
So-
in Harrington.
Right. So the event takes place at 428 Harrington Avenue in Harrington, Delaware,
Or the end of the road.
at the end of Harrington Avenue.
Right. If you don't
Please-
remember 428.
Please don't park on 2nd Street, park
Yes,
on Harrington
right.
Avenue.
Yeah.
And all are welcome. Hope to see you there.
Well, so come as you are. You know, if you want to leave a donation to help preserve things and keep
Right.
things, it just helps.
Yes.
You know, no charge to reminisce. Bring your camera and fellowship and just get
It'll
to know
be a good
people.
time.
It will be a good time. Well, thanks a lot. This is exciting.
Jim.
Congratulations on the sign and happy birthday to your son. And what a wonderful day it's going to be.
It's a wonderful day.
All right. Have I ever gave you a Weller Does Delmarva keychain?
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to give you one, okay? These are going to be a collector's item someday.
I love it.
Okay?
Can
Thanks
always
for
use one.
joining us, all
Thank
right?
you.
All
Take
right,
care,
see you.
Jim.
Have a good weekend.
You as well.
Bye-bye. There she goes, Nicole, Wheelers Park. Next Sunday, a week from tomorrow. Mark it down. Now we're going to get Denise on. Everybody ready over there? And I want to do a quick ad for Integrity Pest Solutions, if I could. Are you guys ready? All right. Jonathan, go ahead and turn the camera. Please. Thank you very much. All right, Denise, we're taking our picture. What was that?
I feel like such an
I know.
afterthought with them
Well,
guys.
they're busy over there.
Oh, yeah, they're busy.
All right, here we go. All right, so anyway, Denise Weller, let's go ahead and chit-chat with you. Set the timer.
Yep.
Timer's going.
I gotta go. This was the worst cruise ever. I'll talk about that on the next segment. But the highlights I just wanted to talk about.
How many cruises have you taken?
I've taken 4 or 5, I don't know, quite a few. So I know how to cruise. I go with my sister, and so we get along pretty good together. So
And it is a good time for the two of you to just do something together.
right.
And
right.
you can't get away from each other.
Right, and you don't like them, so yeah.
right, and I don't like
and
'em,
you don't
so.
like them, so it's okay. So we left out of New York Harbor, out of that port,
Right.
and
The journey there went real smooth.
no, it didn't, but I'll talk about that later. But
Okay.
anyway, New York Harbor is so beautiful. This was the highlight of the whole trip. I didn't even have to go anywhere else to get thrilled as I did leaving New York. You go
Okay.
by and the Statue of Liberty was there,
yeah.
and you could see the skyline, all the buildings in New York. And then, first the horn blows. When you're
the
leaving
boat.
on the boat, they blow the horn, and they back out, and everybody's excited, and they got their place along the railing. And you seen the Statue of Liberty. And then we went a little further, and I got to see the New York Police Department helicopter took us out, and they were like flying like right level with us, just as close, waving to us, and they let
Really?
us out the port. Yeah, it was
Escorting
really
you.
good. Escorted us out the port. That was a thrill. And then we went under the Verrazano Bridge. The Verrazano Bridge, I think, connects Staten Island and another one.
Okay, but didn't you ride over this?
I did ride over that bridge. With our bike team, we rode 5 boroughs. And I think the 5 boroughs is we started in Lower Manhattan and went past Radio City Music Hall on our bikes, went through Central Park, went through Queens, went through the Bronx, went through the Brooklyn, ended up at Staten Island. But anyway, that's when we crossed that bridge. And so this time I'm going under it. And so it was just a thrill. I just loved it.
So the bike team was another day.
That was another day. But I was just saying how the Verrazano Bridge connected that.
Right.
But anyway, another thing we did, it was a Canada cruise. And so we were spending 3 days in Canada. And you do a lot on cruises. They entertain you, they feed you. But in my opinion, the best thing about a cruise is the excursions. And they cost as much usually as the cruise does. So we went to St. John's was our first stop.
This is in Canada.
In Canada. It was in New Brunswick, and I got to see the Bay of Fundy. And I never really understood the Bay of Fundy because I don't do research beforehand, which I should. But the Bay of Fundy has 2 total tides. So like in us in a 24-hour period, you have low tide and high tide.
Right.
Where it comes in and out twice.
Really?
Yeah, so it moves so much faster. And when it comes in, it is decaying all these rocks that are along the shore, so they look like upside down flower pots. It's beautiful.
You mean just the wear of the water?
Yeah, the wear
on
of the
them.
water when it comes in. Our second stop was, I'm out of time.
No, go ahead.
I'm
You
sorry.
gotta go.
No, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
That's fine. No, you don't. You're
Okay.
good. So tell me the second stop.
The second stop is Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's where Peggy's Cove is the most photographed lighthouse. It's most picturesque and it's photographed the most up in that area. It was beautiful. But the other thing is my
Was
sister's.
it operational?
Yeah, it's operational.
lighthouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Titanic, my sister was really into the Titanic story, and I never really understood it. But the Titanic left England and was headed to New York, but it didn't make it. So what Halifax has to do with it is the people that weren't claimed, they went there, and there's a graveyard for the people, the unknowns.
Really?
And so that's what my sister really wanted to see. And it was really interesting. There's 150 graves there that are, some of them have been claimed through DNA now, but the families have said just leave them there. That's where they belong. That's where
So
they
the
ended up.
bodies came back there.
Yeah, the bodies came back
Like
to
that's their
Halifax.
final resting place.
Yeah, that was their final resting place. Anyway, and then the third stop was Sydney, Nova Scotia, and it is home of the world-famous Cabot Trail. It was advertised as the most scenic area you could ever see. And it cost us $200 a piece. My sister didn't want to do it, but I said, we have got to go see this.
Right, you're there.
So anyway, it was rainy and foggy, and we didn't see a thing. So, and it was a 7-hour day.
The best $200 you shouldn't have spent.
$400. Anyway, that's it. I'll be back later. Thanks,
Okay,
Jim.
thanks.
Bye.
All right. So anyway, she had a good trip overall. Okay, so it had a lot of ups and downs, and the weather got a little chilly, and it did make a difference. But she had a good time. I missed her severely, and now she's back. So with that said, Denise will be back again after 7:30. And we're going to just chit-chat with her just a little bit more about some more of the adventures from the cruise. Hey, I did want to mention one of my advertisers real quick. It is Outdoor Looks Property Maintenance. This is a young man named Xandar. You've heard me talk about him a couple weeks now, and I've had a couple people already call him, and he is giving a Jim Weller discount of 10%, so please keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. In other words, if you happen to need any type of things like, for example, he does power washing. That's something he is really into, power washing. A lot of people this time of year want to just get the green stuff off their house or power wash things before you put them away for the winter. He does power washing. Another thing that really intrigued me when I talked to him was he cleans gutters. But before he cleans them, he sweeps your roof, and that's kind of a good thing. So I just want to let you know that if you need your gutters cleaned, you haven't had them cleaned in a long time, it's just a good idea to get that done so your water and your rainwater just keeps on moving. When it backs up, it can, splash over and cause the edges of your roof to rot if you're not careful. So anyway, he does all kinds of other things. He also does bush hogging if you need some of that done. But I've had him do a few other jobs for me. So if you have a project and you're not sure if Xandar will or won't do it, you give him a call. Estimates are free. He's licensed. He's insured. He's a good, honest, fair guy. So you give him a call. And what is Xandar's phone number? It's 302-396-1741. That's 302-396-1741. It's Outdoor Looks Property Maintenance LLC on the Facebook. Like his Facebook page if you would, and you give him a call if you have any questions about anything. Hey, will you do this? Will you do that? I'm very happy with him. He's an owner. He's an operator. He's a good, hard-working guy, and I've known him for a long time, and I think you'll be very pleased with whatever job you get him to do. So any questions, give him a call. Again, estimates are free. And the other thing, I do want to remind you, I know it sounds odd. The weather's changing. It's getting a little cooler. Who's going to plow your snow? So keep that in mind. In other words, if you need any snow removal work done, get on his schedule, because I know a lot of times last year when the snow came and people were like, wow, this is a little worse than I thought. That's not the time to find somebody to plow your snow. So get a hold of Xandar and see what you can do about getting on his list as far as having some snow work done or plowing your snow or something like that. What's his phone number? One more time, 302-396-1741, 396-1741, Outdoor Looks Property Maintenance, LLC. Hey, guys, if you could get that TV working, I'd appreciate it. I like seeing myself. So anyway, we just got a lot of things going on here, and we are doing a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We do it each and every Saturday morning right here at Beach's Restaurant in Milton, Delaware. And I just want to let you know you are welcome to come. You hear a lot of chatter in the background. There's a lot of people here, so you can come. You can have breakfast. You can have a cup of coffee. You can just sit here and watch the show. Whatever you want to do. We're here with you till 9 o'clock this morning. Now, Beach's Restaurant is open today all the way up till 9 o'clock tonight, okay? Then they open again on Sunday mornings for breakfast at 8 o'clock. Be open 8 to 9 tomorrow. Then Monday, they're open 3 to 9, closed on Tuesdays. Wednesday and Thursday, they're open 3 to 9. And then Fridays, they are open 3 to 9. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They are open 3 to 9. Closed Tuesdays, okay? And then Saturday, 7 to 9, and Sunday, 8 to 9. So Saturday and Sunday, you can have breakfast right here. So that is Beach's Restaurant. Now, they also have a restaurant in Lewis. So they have different times. They do a lot of takeout there. But if you're looking for some good seafood, you're looking for a good meal, like their Facebook page, because they're always posting different things. And, you know, you can hear a lot of different things and see a lot of different things. Can't hear a thing on Facebook, but you can see a lot of different things on their Facebook page. Tracy, who usually works with me some here, she works a couple times a month and helps us on Saturdays, wanted me to mention she's having a yard sale. Her and her neighbors are having a big yard sale today, and that's up in, where is that? Camden, Wyoming. It's 100 Meeting House Lane in Camden. Denise tells me that's kind of behind the Redners in Camden. So anyway, they're having a yard sale starting at 7:30 this morning until approximately about noon, unless they sell out sooner than that. All right, I'm going to be with you till 9 o'clock. We got a lot of different things to talk about. Want to just mention that the weather is changing, and it's the time that mice start coming in to your house. Stink bugs, mice, things change as the weather changes. So if you're looking for a pest control company, I highly recommend Keith Ruark in Integrity Pest Solutions, okay? He's been doing my pest control for years. I got multiple properties that he does, and he's just a great guy all the way around, okay? So if you are experiencing mice or you don't want to experience mice and you want to get ahead of it, give Keith a call. He's a sponsor of the show. His evaluations, he will come out and check things out. He'll give you an estimate, and when you call, you're going to talk to Keith. When he comes out, you're going to get Keith. When he does the work, you're going to get Keith, okay? I've been very pleased. Like I say, he does multiple properties for me. I have like the contract where he comes 4 times a year, and he'll come whenever I need him. So he does all kinds of stuff, all kinds of pest control. Give Keith a call. The name of the company is Integrity Pest Solutions. On the Facebook, if you would like their page, it's Integrity Pest Solutions on Facebook, and also on the web, it's integritypestsolutions.com. Also, phone number 302, ready? 302-858-8629, 858-8629, Integrity Pest Solutions. All right, I see Snooky and Pat have arrived. Good morning, good morning. And got lots of things going on here today, so it's a busy morning. Weller's is going to be open today at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m., 8 to 2 today, and they got a busy day planned, but we will squeeze you in. If you need a trailer, want to talk about an Amish-made shed, we've got the display model swing sets. We reduced the price again, so check us out at wellers.com. All right, I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. We're going to switch over to TV Delmarva, and we need you to switch for right now, okay? Now we're going to chit-chat with Colin Walls, all right? So what is going on, Linda? How you doing? All right, you chit and I'll chat. Okay, here we go.
Chat, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Good morning.
All right, we good?
Yes.
All right, thanks.
All right.
All right, so anyway, what is going on with you? You were talking about all the events and parades.
Yes, lots of events, lots of parades, and it's just a busy time at TV Delmarva for these live events. And guess what?
What?
We're looking for more to do.
More live events.
Exactly.
So, for example, what are you looking to do?
Well, we like parades.
Parades.
And the public seems to like parades, so our viewers like parades, and we get a lot of feedback on those. But just live events, live community events, things that would be interesting to broadcast out to more people than can be at the event. Not everybody can get out to these parades or whatever, and so We want to bring them to the people in their home.
And the people in the parades love the fact that you're doing
Afterwards, they
this.
could go back and watch. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And they're even during these parades, you're going to look and see, and on the streets, there's going to be signs up there, posters we're going to have with a QR code, so you can scan it right there. So if you're actually there watching the parade, you can watch, on your phone the parade. Plus, you can watch, if you're in a different area, you might be able
What
to
if
see
you're
different
just
things.
riding on a float in the parade?
Yes. Yeah.
You could watch the parade
While
and
you're
get
in the parade.
While you're in the parade to see where the front of the parade is.
Everybody's
To wonder
going to
what
go
the
by.
holdup
They're going to
is.
be looking at their phones
Right.
in the parade.
Oh, are you looking into the return day parade?
I had it mentioned to me, but I haven't gone any further with it.
I didn't know
so
because it's coming.
it is coming. Yeah. Yep. Whether we
Like it or not,
yeah,
it's coming.
yeah, whether we want it to slow down or not, it's coming
Right.
for sure.
Okay. November 8th, we want people to put that on their calendar. In fact, just mark all these events down.
Yeah.
What's the first one? October 19th.
October 19th, Wednesday, October 19th,
Milford Community
6 to
Parade.
8 p.m. The Milford Community Parade.
Okay.
All
Next
right?
event.
The next one is October 29th.
Sea Witch
The
Parade.
Sea Witch Parade. That's the broadcast is going to start for that at 10:30 in the morning.
Okay.
And it's going to go to about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's
Wow.
a long parade.
Right. Yep. Don't
And a
miss anything.
very full event.
Yeah. Lots to see.
Yep.
Lots to
The next one after
Next
that is
November 8th.
election night,
Right here.
November the 8th, right here
Beaches
at Beaches
Restaurant.
Restaurant in Milton, and we want to pack this place.
Right. So we want people to come and have dinner, sit around, chit chat with us, and tell us
Yep.
how you're feeling about the election results. They'll be coming in. You got Walt Marcus going to be keeping us up to date on that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Also, I believe you got Norm Short going to be telling a few jokes and things
Yeah.
like that. And there'll be short jokes
Short jokes, yes. Yeah.
because Norman
Yep.
Short is short. That was my own joke. All right. So
I
anyway,
hope he's funnier than that. No,
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too.
he's got some better ones
for
than that. I hope.
for what we offered to pay him.
Right. Well, we told him we'd double what we paid him last time.
That's right.
So,
So
he was
anyway.
excited about that, but he's not good at math.
No, he's not good at math. Right. So anyway, November 8th. Please mark your so mark all these events down. Then,
Yeah.
I think the Greenwood Christmas Parade is coming up.
Yeah, that's in December sometime. I don't
Right.
have that right off the top of my
And
head.
then if you own a town or you run a
Own
town,
a town.
or you're the mayor or on a town council and you want to hire TV Delmarva, I don't know if you hire them or how it is, underwrite it. They're looking for more parades to do. Is that right?
Right. Yes, we
Okay.
are. We're looking for a lot more to do.
Right.
So if you own a town, Jim might be interested in buying or
Right.
selling.
If there's a good deal.
Would you own a town if you had an opportunity?
Maybe.
Lincoln City.
Maybe Lincoln City. Yep, I would like to own Marva.
Well, Marva.
Well, Marva. So
Remember that
anyway,
promotion you were going to run?
Which one? When?
The Well Marva promotion with Bob Bachman?
Oh yes.
We should bring that. We should
Back.
do that because you
Right.
never actually got to do it.
Right.
The
Right.
station sold kind of in the middle of
Correct.
the.
Didn't have
Talk
that
about that.
contract signed.
Yeah, right.
So we miss
But-
Bob Bachman.
We do miss Bob, so yeah, he can if he ever wants to come back on a Saturday morning.
Feel free to join us.
Stop in,
I've
yeah.
asked him a time or two.
Have you?
Yeah.
He's a busy man though.
He's a business. I need to get my computer back out here and do that. Yes, I need to get him on sometime
Get his computer back out here and do
and
that.
do the Facebook Messenger thing.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So anyway, busy crowd this morning.
It is,
lots
yeah.
of different people.
Yep.
More people are coming, to
Yep.
the best of my knowledge, and it's kind of cool. See some faces I haven't seen before. So the crowd is always evolving.
Evolving,
Evolving.
Yep.
There's more
Revolving,
people
and-
coming.
yeah.
So anyway, anything else you got?
Well, I think that's it. Just join us
Okay.
for these events. Whether you come here, whether you watch on
TV,
Facebook, you watch on
right.
TV, however you want to watch it, make sure you tune in those days and nights.
And spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word.
Spread the love, everybody.
Yeah, if
All
you have a
right.
business, in either downtown Rehoboth or downtown Milford, we want to hang a poster up in your business too.
Okay.
So we'd like to hang. So just get up with me and we can get it up. And if you want to sponsor any of these events, we are looking for sponsors.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Jim.
I'm going to turn the phones on if
Oh,
I
yeah.
could. I hope they're
Flip the
working
switch.
this morning. 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. Today, we're going to give away 2 Vanderwins and 2 Chick-fil-A. Okay? So what you've got to do is you've got to call in and you've got to tell me something about what Colin just talked about. Okay? So, Colin talked about some different things. You've got to call and just tell me something that Colin just talked about. 302-422-7336. If you do that, you're going to get 4 gift cards, 2 to Vanderwin's and 2 to Chick-fil-A, okay? It's that simple. 302-422-7336. 422-7336. We're taking our picture, Linda. I'm ready if you're ready. Thank you. All right, we're back on the radio, everybody. So good morning, good morning, good morning. And we are here. We are live. We are sitting right inside Beach's Restaurant in Milton, Delaware. You are invited. And let's brag on one of our sponsors, which is Dry Zone. Dry Zone has been supporting this show for many years. We appreciate their support of the show, okay? We appreciate Dry Zone. If you're looking for help with any of the services they offer, I am telling you, I've dealt with them for years on multiple projects, and they not only will come in and make your garage floor look like new, they will do a crawl space encapsulation like nobody else. They can help you if you've got a, sagging or, dipping concrete. They have this thing called poly level where they can level concrete up, whether it is in your garage or your basement floor or your sidewalk, okay? Also, they have all kinds of things like if you've got a basement with a lot of humidity, but you want to put some different walls up or something, they've got walls. They can put up wall panels that will work in high humidity type situations, whether it's your basement or whether it's your garage, okay? So they own a company called Hello Garage, and they also own Dry Zone. It's Bill and Heather Anderson. Both companies do a fantastic job. They estimates are free. They're licensed. They're insured. They arrive on time. So if you have any questions or you want to learn more, first go to dryzone.com or Hello Garage, either one on the web. You can call them on the phone. It's 302-684-5034, 684-5034. Dial it in that order, dryzone.com or Hello Garage. Also, like their Facebook pages if you would, please. Both companies, great people, all owned by Bill and Heather. And if you're looking for a career change, you want to get into something different, you want to get into the customer service world, they're always looking to add more people to their staff, okay? So it is Dry Zone or Hello Garage. Good people, tell them I sent you. All right, my next guest, his name is Joe. I'll let him pronounce his last name. I'll try. I'm not going to try. I don't want to embarrass myself. All right, Joe, how are you doing?
I'm good, Jim. How are you?
Good. Pronounce your last name for us.
Yeah, my name is Joe DiPasquale.
DiPasquale. Very good.
Yes, sir.
All right. And you are running for the 41st.
I am, yes.
Okay.
Down at 41st is Millsboro, down
Okay.
south 113 through Selbyville and
All
into
right.
Gumboro, that area there. So
right,
that's the district that I'm running for.
All right.
So thank you for having me on today.
What inspired this? What have you been involved in that would cause you to want to do this?
Yeah, what actually really inspired me was back over the winter, my housemate's dog started getting sick. He had some neurological issues. His skin got a rash, and he had a couple of hot spots. And we asked around, and the consensus kind of was that the water in the area is not always the best quality.
Okay.
And they asked if he was drinking the tap water, and he was.
Okay.
And so we switched him immediately to bottled water, and within a couple of weeks, he was back to normal.
Wow.
So that was literally the inspiration for me to run was my housemate's dog.
Wow.
And but I mean, if the dog can't drink the water, then I mean, what the heck are we even doing here?
Right.
So
Aren't you glad that happened so your housemate knows it too?
Yep, absolutely.
Wow.
And,
What a discovery.
So I'm trying to spread the word about that as much as I can. So obviously I'm running for a cleaner environment, better infrastructure in Sussex County.
Now, as a state rep, what can you do about water?
You can hold people accountable.
Okay.
Get in front of the right people.
This is town water, evidently?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Absolutely.
Wow. All right.
So again, I'm running on the environment, better infrastructure, individuals' rights
Okay.
and liberties, things like that. Looking to make some positive, impactful change in the area, and
Okay.
make sure people aren't getting sick. Make sure people are able to live life to their fullest. You know what I mean? That's really what we all deserve.
So how would somebody get to know more about you? In
Yeah.
other words, you're new to the area, is that correct?
Newish. I've been around for a little while, but
Okay.
I haven't been here my whole life.
Okay.
If you want to learn more about me, you can look me up on my website, www.DiPasquale.org. I'll spell that.
Ooh,
It's
yes.
www.DiPasquale.org.
Very good.
And I'm running as a nonpartisan.
Okay.
So I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican.
You're your own man.
Right, exactly. And I'm not, I'm trying to be a voice for the people. I don't have my own agenda or anything like that,
Okay.
other than the environment, really.
Right.
So, we're a relatively new party in the state.
Okay.
It was dormant for a while, but
Okay.
was organized back in June.
Okay.
We set up a governing board,
Okay.
and we're actually running 9 other candidates statewide.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, good job.
I have them all.
Okay.
You got me running in the 41st Representative District, Will McVeigh running in the 34th Representative District, Wendy Jones, who is right back here.
Okay.
She's actually running for Senate District 6. Jimmy Brittingham, also right back there, running for Sussex County Sheriff.
Okay.
Erica Nelson, running for Kent County Sheriff. John Machurik, running for Newcastle County Sheriff. Mark Parks, running for Rep District 5. Sonia Mahaffey, running for Senate District 21. And David Rogers, running for U.S. House of Representatives.
So how would people learn about all these different candidates?
Yeah, so you can email info@nonpartisande.org, and that'll go. That email will go to the candidates, and
Okay.
you can ask questions about the issues.
Okay.
You can also check out the party website, www.nonpartisande.org.
All right.
Or you can catch us at a county meeting. We have meetings in every county, one per county per month. Sussex County is the second Monday of every month.
Okay.
At the Grotto in Seaford, right on 113.
All right.
Kent County, we do the third Monday of every month at McGlynn's in Dover.
Okay.
And the first Monday of every month, we do the Newcastle County meeting at the McGlynn's in Glasgow.
Okay. Very
So
good.
you can catch us at any of those meetings.
Going to have a booth at Apple Scrapple?
We are. That was my last point. We have
Okay.
a booth next weekend at Apple Scrapple. Yes, we'll be
So
right on
get to
Political
meet
Row.
everybody then.
Yep, you can catch us at Apple Scrapple next weekend. We look forward to having you guys there. Come by, ask some questions, and get to know us a little bit. As a party, we're relatively new here, so
Wow.
we're looking to make an impact and make some positive changes.
Right. So you're not coming in with a big agenda. You're coming in just wanting to make a difference.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to give you a Weller Does Delmarva keychain.
Awesome.
And thank you very much, and I wish you well, okay?
Thank you, Jim.
All right. See ya.
Appreciate
Take care.
you.
See ya. Bye-bye. There he goes. A lot of new energy there. So check them out. They just want to make a difference. Get to know them. They'll be at Apple Scrapple next week. I think I'm going to have a couple words with Denise. Linda. Oh, okay. No problem at all. You guys ready with the cameras?
It's okay.
All right. They got it. So we're
Okay.
back on the cruise.
We're back on the cruise. Anyway, I don't like to talk a lot of negative, but it was very difficult. Just getting on the cruise ship was difficult.
Okay.
Because COVID was just opening up. The ships were just opening up.
yeah.
And we had planned 2 other cruises, and because of a hurricane in 2018 and then 2020, they were shut down. Me and my sister missed 2 cruises. So now it's been all these years. We're waiting for them to open up. If they open up, it's supposed to be a COVID-free ship. We understood that. We had to get vaccinations. Then they suggested boosters. But then 2 months before the cruise came, I get this email saying that I need to sign this contract, saying if I have COVID on the ship and cause the ship to get sick, I'm responsible for the entire ship. And it was like 8 pages of legal stuff. And I just couldn't believe it. I mean, like, how do you be responsible for the whole ship? So I didn't sign it. My sister did. Anyway, we get another notice from Carnival saying that our cruise was canceled because I did not sign it. So I just went ahead and signed it. People said you were crazy, but I just did it. Anyway, and then by signing it late, we lost our dining preferences. Instead of being able to dine dinner at 5:30, now we're in the 8:30, which means you don't get out of the dining room until 10 o'clock at night. I'm usually in bed by 9, and I hadn't even eaten by then. So that was pretty lousy. They were tracking Hurricane Fiona the whole time. Our ship was right in its path, but our captain could direct right out of it. And the people in Canada were preparing for it, but they say they never get hit too much, and they ended up getting hit actually right where we were.
And they weren't very prepared.
We seen pictures, and I said, we were just there, a couple days ago. Anyway, and my sister, I love her dearly. We never did really get along a lot growing up, but we're older now. But anyway, she had a lot of work to bring, and so she brought her computer. So the whole time I'm in the cabin, she's working on her computer. And there's just, on a cruise ship, there's no place for peace. I mean, everything is busy, lively, fun, happy. But there's no just quiet spot. No matter where you sit, you got music in your ear. And
Well, right. Aren't people up late at night dancing
yeah,
and having
partying,
a good time?
yeah. And all I want to do is in the morning do my Bible study somewhere quiet. And I can't do it in my room, and I can't do it up on the deck.
You were no longer on Webb
Oh
Farm
my
Road.
gosh, it was awful. My sister went swimming in the pool. It was 52 degrees.
She loved it.
The hot tub was lukewarm because it was so cold.
Right.
It was so cold. I mean, we're not talking freezing cold, but
Right.
it was cold. That we had got a bird from one of the ports. It had flown on the ship.
And it froze to
And
death.
it was sitting there freezing. The help took a towel and made a little nest for it on the floor. And it was curled up, just shivering, this little bird that had to go to the next port with us,
Well, let's.
Anyway, we watched a movie. We watched Elvis sitting in lounge chairs outside,
Freezing.
all wrapped up. They gave us blankets, but I had to give them my sign card, so if I didn't return it, I was responsible for that blanket. And then I go to return it, and they don't give me a receipt. I said, "You're not giving me a receipt saying I returned it?" They said, "No, we just write your number down. It'll be okay." So I had no idea if I was going to get stuck with having to pay for blankets. Anyway, it was a difficult.
When is your next cruise?
Well, and then we went out in New York City, and oh my gosh, the parking is $280. So me and my sister went cheap. We decided we were going to drive in and do the New Jersey Transit, and so we did that. But we had to find a station that did overnight parking. We were going to do Trenton. Trenton doesn't do overnight parking. Anyway, we ended up taking it, and we had to be there between 1 and 1:30 to check in. This is different than
But it
any
all
other
worked
cruise.
out.
So we had to plan all this and be there at the terminal between 1 and 1:30. So we take the train in, we get off Penn Station. I'm thinking we're going to get out and there's going to be cabs right there. There was no cabs there.
No,
We
they're
got all our
hitchhiking.
luggage, We were going to walk. Oh, I'm out of time.
You're not out of time.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
not out of
gonna
time. I
go.
got questions.
Oh, gosh.
I got questions.
Anyway, there was no
I
taxis.
can't tell if the cruise company paid you to promote this.
Oh, my gosh.
Or not.
There was
Denise.
no taxis. I couldn't remember if when the light's on do you get them or when the light's off when you're getting them, So
Just wave cash.
finally, a block away, I seen one sitting there. I said, let's just go for it. We got suitcases. We're dragging down the sidewalk.
Hold on.
We get this taxi. What?
I thought everything went really good overall.
Anyway,
Gosh,
we get
when
this taxi. We get into this terminal. We're early. The paperwork said if you're early, they're not going to take you.
Not
You got to
gonna
be
happen.
there between
No
1 and
sense in you.
1:30. But they ended up taking us through. After that, it was great.
Right.
So
and on the fourth day, on the fourth day, didn't you encourage your sister to finally turn the TV off in the middle of the night?
I did. It got to the point I
The
was
fourth
under
day.
my blankets crying. I just want to go home. Oh, it was
Toto,
awful. I
click your
just
heels
want to
together.
go home.
Click your heels together.
So she finally turned off the TV and turned off the computer. In the last couple days,
She had a good time.
we're okay.
You love your sister.
I love my
It's
sister.
obvious.
Yeah, she had work to do, and
She had work
she
to
lives
do.
by herself. She's used to the TV being on all the
Right.
time. I'm not,
Right.
So it's just, it is. But anyway,
So be thankful for TVs
well,
that are
now
off.
I'm doing her a scrapbook and me a scrapbook. I'm going through all these pictures, and I'm realizing it really was. Because you got to forget all
I
the
agree.
negative, though it's still in my heart. You got
it's all in-
to
it's-
forget it. You
and
know.
it's just the posture you're looking at.
And when I go back and look at that scrapbook, I'm going to say, because I'm not going to have none of those bad pictures in there. I'm
Nope.
going to say we really had a good time.
Well, let's talk about what it was like when you came home.
No, I'm not going there. Sorry, I'm not going there. So I'll say
right.
I'm out of time.
All right, she's out of time. Let me say this. If you want to go on a cruise, ask for the promo code Denise. Okay? No, it just didn't go as planned, okay? It didn't go as planned. But I missed her. The animals missed her. We haven't got sued where anybody got COVID. The paperwork was very stringent. It was like, you will be financially responsible for everybody's COVID. So I was like, holy mackerel. All right. That was Denise, everybody, okay? I just want to say this, L&W Insurance Agency. I really do enjoy dealing with L&W, and I talk to them a lot, okay? So I'm always swapping vehicles or getting into something new. We just bought some new products we're selling, and I wanted to make sure we're adequately insured to sell trampolines, okay? So anyway, I just want to let you know, if you need a good insurance agent, L&W will take good care of you. Whether you have just personal insurance or renter's insurance, or you own a business, or you need some liability insurance, or for a motorhome or a jet ski or a kayak or whatever, if you need insurance or want to talk about insurance, or weigh out the value of how insured should I be, L&W will spend time with you, okay? Not going to just give you a quote. They're going to give you reasoning and logic and some help and information. Also, when you have a claim, they get very involved. They will help you through that claim, with that claim, any way they can to get through the process. So I just want to let you know, if you want to talk insurance, whether you're a business person, whether you're an individual, just give L&W a call. They have 3 locations now. They have one in Ocean View. I just saw the ribbon cutting for their brand new building. They have one up in Dover and up in Greenville also, all Delaware locations. So anyway, phone number, you call this one number, it'll get you wherever you need to go. It's 302-856 7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. Like them on Facebook too, if you would. They're very active there all throughout the week. They're posting different things. Now, Fitzgerald's is going to be my next sponsor segment. In the meantime, I did want to say good morning to Betty and Charlie. I got a chance to talk to Betty yesterday, and that was very encouraging. And I just want to say good morning to Charlie and Betty. And I wanted to also let people know that Weller's is open now. Weller's is open now, and we're ready for you. But Fitzgerald's is in Lincoln, and Fitzgerald's has been an icon in Lincoln for years. So Fitzgerald's is called Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling, okay? And this is a sponsor segment on the show. But if you need any of what they sell a lot of automobile parts. So you say, well, what might I need? Well, you could need a fender. Somebody could back into your vehicle. You might need a tail light or a headlight or something like that. You might need a motor or a transmission. So they sell all kinds of automotive parts there at Fitzgerald's, okay? So you give them a call, tell them what you got, and they'll tell you whether they got it. And if they don't got it, sometimes they can also get it. All right, they also sell used batteries. If you need a car battery, they have that. Another thing they do is the opposite of selling you something, which is buy things from you. What do they buy? They buy scrap metal. It could be lead, it could be brass, it could be copper, it could be steel, it could be aluminum. If you've got some metal and you want to get rid of it, or something that is metal, an old appliance or something like that, they buy scrap metal all the time. They're open 6 days a week. You basically just bring it in. Whether it's in your vehicle or on a trailer, you go on in the back. They weigh you first. Go in the back. They weigh you when you come out, and then they pay you for the difference. And they are been in business now 87 years. That's a long time. 4th generation running the company. Scott Fitzgerald, his sister Kim, his brother John, and also his mom Karen. All very involved. So good people, very honest, very fair. If you have some scrap concrete, like if you're doing a project and you've got some concrete and you want to get rid of it, whether it's concrete blocks or you've busted up a sidewalk or something, they accept scrap concrete. They don't pay you for it. They don't charge you to leave it, but you can leave it there at no charge. Better than taking it to the dump station or something like that. So they're committed to a cleaner environment, a cleaner community. They recycle very environmentally friendly. They're good people. It's Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. You can find them on the web at fitzgeralds.us. You can call them on the phone at 302-422-7584, 422-7584. If you have a junk car and it's not running, they will come and pick that up and buy that from you. So anyway, give them a call, check them out, like their Facebook page, and tell them Jim Weller sent you if you would. Weller's is going to be open today until 2 o'clock. If you need a trailer, a shed, a carport, a swing set. And I mentioned swing sets. We've got 2 display model swing sets that have been sitting there. We had 4 or 6 of them. We've sold all of them but 2. and we just increased the discount even more. So they're 50, I think almost 50% off. I think one of them is $11,000 and it was $22,000. That's a huge discount to go from $22,000 to $11,000. And then the other one I think was $6,900 and now it's $3,500. So if you want to talk about those two swing sets, they are display models, they're cash and carry, and you give the store a call at 302-337-8228. That's 337-8228. It's Wellers.com. You can give us a call, and if it helps you, you can use 1 year same as cash on those display model swing sets. You can use 1 year same as cash. So if you say, Jim, I like the price, everything's good, I just don't got the money right now, take advantage of that. Okay? No down payment. On approved credit, you can finance it for up to a year. You have a small monthly payment. In fact, you don't even have a payment for the first 3 months. And then after that, you have a small monthly payment. And as long as you pay it off in full within 1 year, you don't pay 1 penny of interest. That's 12 months, same as cash on those two display model swing sets only. That's all I'm offering that on. Vanderwins, you hear me talk about Vanderwins all the time. I would like to get some phone calls going on here today. If anybody wants to call right now, we're going to turn on the telephone. It's 302-422-7336. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you 2 Vanderwins gift cards, and we're going to give you 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards. 2 of them. That's 2 and 2. But you got to tell me something that you've heard on the show so far this morning. All right? So you call in, just share a comment, whether you heard Denise's cruise review, whether you heard the gentleman running for state rep, whatever you did here. If you want to comment, you might have heard about Wheeler's Park. It's hard to say. So anyway, give a call. It's 302-422-7336, 422-7336, and just say good morning, comment about something on the show, and I'll put you down for 2 Vanderwins and 2 Chick-fil-A. And all you do is go to Weller's in Bridgeville and pick them up next week, Tuesday through Saturday, once I put your name on the list. 302-422-7336. The phone is not ringing. So anyway, I don't know what else to say. I do want to mention one more time the yard sale for Tracy. It's at it's actually going on now, and it's 100 Meeting House Lane in Camden. And so I mentioned it earlier. I'm going to mention it now. Tracy, who usually works with us on Saturdays, is having a yard sale today, and she wants to sell some stuff. I think it's her and a couple of her neighbors are having a yard sale, and that's in Camden. It's in the Redners area, and it's 100 Meeting House Lane in Camden. All right, I was going to try the telephone just to make sure. I find it odd that we have not been able to get that thing to ring. Maybe I have to up the ante. I'm not sure. So anyway, I just want to let you know that the phone number is 422-7336, 422-7336. All right, I'm calling it now. It says user. Oh, there you go. All right, so maybe that's somebody else because it wasn't me. It was me, but I think that's somebody else. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
You dialed the right number. What is your name?
Mary Ann.
Mary Ann?
Yes.
And how's Mary Ann?
Mary Ann is doing good.
Now, can you comment on something that's happened on the show this morning?
2 swing sets
2 swing sets. Are they for sale or are they for free?
for sale.
For sale, all right. And where are you calling from?
Houston.
Houston, Delaware. How's things
Yes.
in Houston today?
It's good.
It's good? Are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
Watched on TV.
TV. All right, well, at Weller's in Bridgeville, starting Tuesday through Saturday next week, you can pick up your gift cards, okay?
What am I getting?
Say again?
Well, I said, what am I getting?
Well, what did you hear me say you were getting? Or did somebody tell you to call?
2 swing sets?
No. You weren't listening, were you?
My boyfriend was.
And he's too shy to call, is what you're saying.
Yes.
I get this all the time, Mary Ann. Here's what
Yes.
you won. You won 1 small puppy and 2 large cats.
Oh, okay.
No. You won 2 gift cards to a place called Vanderwins for ice cream.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, it's more. You also won 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A.
Oh, very good.
So you got a good boyfriend there, okay?
Yes, his name is Frank Palmer, and I love him.
All right. Well, thanks. But you got to go to
Thank you.
Weller's. Got to go to Weller's Tuesday through Saturday next week.
Okay, good. Thank
Bye.
you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. We're taking a break from the radio. Switch over to TV Delmarva. We're going to talk to Colin Walls and tell you what's going on in Colin Walls' world, okay? Oh, my goodness. Now, see, her boyfriend put her up to that. I could tell she wasn't listening. She wasn't listening, but her boyfriend was, and she said she loves him.
All I heard was TV.
TV.
That's
yep.
what I heard. So in Houston, is that where?
Yeah, got all the way to Houston.
Yep. So
we should have asked if it was Roku over the air.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right.
Good
Okay.
question.
All right.
I'm
those
just
are
going
all
to
good
assume over the
questions.
air.
All right, you do that. I don't know. As long as they're watching TV, don't worry.
Exactly.
We're
yeah.
all
yeah.
happy.
Exactly.
That way they
We'd
get
like
the
it.
full effect. You get to see and hear. It's
Yes.
audio and
Yes.
video.
Yep.
All right. Colin, how's everything over there?
It's good. I'm having
Keeping
a
Kevin
great
and Debbie straight?
Yeah, having a great conversation with Kevin.
Good.
So he's
Wealth
he
of
is
information.
Just so intelligent.
He's
and
unbelievable.
He is. Yeah.
He's
Yep. Look,
unbelievable.
He's just got to get up and go. He can't take this anymore.
Oh, he can't. The accolades.
Right. Yes.
Right. If it was cash, he'd stay longer. If we were giving out cash.
Right. We're like asking for credit with him right now.
Right. Oh, my goodness. So what's up? Anything new?
Well, we're just kind of hammering away at these live events that we're going to be doing.
Yes, you are.
We want to just promote them and talk about them, and we want people to come out and join us for them.
In
I
person.
I see one of our sponsors for the Milford Parade is here. So Justin Ward over there.
Okay.
He's one of our great sponsors, and he sponsored us a couple years on that. So
good.
Yeah. Yep. Very good. So
We want people to wave their TV Delmarva keychains.
wave
in the
them.
parade.
Oh,
Right.
that's a good idea. Speaking of
Right.
that,
What?
if you want to come out
Right.
that night and find us, we're going to be at the Milford Church of God. This is the
Okay.
Milford Parade, Milford Community Parade. We're going to have some keychains to give away.
Are you really?
Yeah, yep, keychains
Free?
to give away. Yeah, free
No
keychains.
charge?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We
Like
might
one
even
size
might even
fits
put a
all,
car
or-
key on it. One of them,
Oh,
it could
really?
be a grand prize.
And then have like a good car there. That,
Right.
that if the
I mean,
key-
I got this
if
old
the
car
key-
around back of the shop I need to get rid of. And I'm going to make them sign that paper that they will have it and pick it up by the end of the night.
Right, there you go. Yep, so.
No, none of that. We wouldn't do that. So.
No, we wouldn't do that.
No, not in Tulsa.
Now that we thought of it, we might. So. All right.
So Wednesday, October 19th, Milford Community Parade. It's going to be a great event. Lots of people are going to be there. It's, I would say, the largest event in Milford
Oh, it's
all
a big
year
deal.
long. Yeah.
It's a big deal. And this
Yep.
year's parade is going to be a big deal. They got lots of entries and a lot of people involved. So I'm very
Splish,
excited.
splash.
Splish, splash.
That's the theme. So they have themes every year. So
They
that's
do.
the theme for it. Splish and splash.
We are pulling something through that has to do with Splish Splash.
You just sold your hot tub. You should have used that.
I should have.
That would have been
I
good.
should have. That
Yep.
would have been good. Maybe the person that bought it would be willing to ride in the parade in the hot tub. Let me check on that.
Yeah, I'm sure he loves being the center
Publicity.
of attention.
Right.
Yeah.
But Weller's is going to have a float or whatever you want to call it. And
Yeah.
it actually is something that will float. So it's going
Oh.
to be very interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting.
All right. It's going to be a hovercraft.
A hovercraft.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Man, I always wanted one of them.
Me too. You
I
see them in the
really
back
did.
of the magazines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. I thought, where will I use that? You know what I mean? And how many times? I bought a boat this year and it's set in the garage. I think I took it out maybe 2 times.
Well, I bought a boat last year.
Right.
Or maybe the year before. I can't even remember.
Okay.
And it's sitting behind my shop. It's just sitting there. So, yeah. But I used it the first year. I used it a lot. We had a
Did you
lot of
really?
fun with it. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I got my money's worth out of it the first year for sure.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
that's good. We
So-
got a crowd here today.
We do have a crowd.
We
Yeah.
have a lot of different people coming
Yep.
on. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
And what else is going on? I don't know. I would like to take some more phone calls.
Would you?
I feel I've been
I'd
slacking.
love to have some TV callers. I love when they talk about
All right.
TV.
Well, if you're watching on TV, we need you to tell us what's going on with Colin.
Oh, it's a good idea. Hey, I've got an
422.
announcement to make too.
Okay.
We're getting ready to add a 7th channel to TV Delmarva.
Really?
Yep, I just got the contract.
When 6 is not enough, 7.
7, right. This is a good channel too. It's called Heartland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Heartland, it's kind of, well, you remember the old Nashville network?
Yeah.
This is the old Nashville network.
And you're bringing it back.
We're bringing it back to Delmarva. Nashville
Wow.
Network used to be a cable channel. Now, Lucan Communications has bought it, and they're putting it out as Heartland Television. And so it's got lots of good shows. It's got country music. You remember Crook and Chase?
I don't know if I do.
Well, that was a morning show. They're on there.
Okay.
That show's on there. You ever heard of Paula Dean?
I've heard of Paula.
She has a cooking show on there.
I could not get. She was signing autographs. And
Were
I
you in
handed her-
Savannah?
I don't know where I was.
Yeah.
I was on some trip, and
You
I
handed her
a
a $100 bill.
She wouldn't sign it.
No,
Nope. I guess it's against the law,
probably is.
and
Yep.
she knew it.
Yep.
And she knew it.
Yep.
All right, we're prepping
Thought
for
you were the
radio.
FBI.
Who knows
You look
who
like
I
it.
was? The CIA.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you, Jim.
All right, bye. I'm the CYA. All right. All right, everybody. Jim Weller here. Colin, you don't even know what that means. You're too young to know what that means. Hey, we're back on the radio. We're back on TV. It's unbelievable. We got so much going on here. And I want to just brag on Vanderwins just real quick. Is that all right if I brag on Vanderwins? Vanderwins has been a good friend of mine, a good supporter of the show, a good sponsor of the show. If you want ice cream, if you need ice cream, if you crave ice cream, if you want to give ice cream as a gift, Vanderwins has gift cards for sale. They've got swag, they've got T-shirts and things like that, but they also have all kinds of things. So anyway, they've got cones, they've got cups, they've got quarts, they've got pints. You can hire their truck to come out if you want. So I'm just letting you know that if you love ice cream, if you want ice cream, if you like ice cream, Vanderwins is the place, okay? Is that the telephone ringing? Let's answer that telephone. Caller, are you there?
I'm here. Are you there?
I'm right here. Where are you at?
I'm in Hearns Pond, Seaford, Delaware.
No kidding. Are you fishing or just taking pictures or what are you doing in the pond?
I'm trying to stay out of it.
Oh, okay. All right. Who am I
It's wet
talking?
and cold.
It is wet and cold. Who am I talking to?
David Melvin.
David Melvin. How you doing, David?
I'm doing fine, sir. How are you?
Good. Did you get to hear Denise's cruise review?
I certainly did, and you know what? It turned me off on cruises.
Oh, she didn't mean to. She'll be.
No, I'll just never sign one of those COVID forms.
Well, that was where this was a different one. She enjoys a cruise. Her and her sister go every couple years. This one was just not the highlight that they waited 2.5 years to have. Can you comment on anything that's happened on the show this morning?
Yes.
What's
the
that?
Sea Witch Parade.
Sea Witch Parade, okay. And
In fact,
you're going?
I'm going to be in it in the color guard.
Oh, well, thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Yes, the tall cedars. We try to be in it every year.
Well, good. Well, that's good. And are you watching on TV today?
14-1.
14-1 over the air. That makes Colin smile. Now,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you 2 Vanderwins gift cards. Is that okay?
Very good.
And then can I give you 2 Chick-fil-A also?
Well, 4 would be better, but 2 would be good.
Okay, well, we're going to go with 2 and 2. I don't want to get in trouble. I have been in so much hot water lately for doing one thing for one person and one thing for another. I can't take it right now. So, 2
Well,
Vanderwins.
Hot water this time of year is nice.
I've got enough right now. All right, but anyway,
Okay.
but I'll get you 2 Vanderwins and 2 Chick-fil-A. Going to set them aside at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay?
Thank you, sir. Have a great day, and talk to you later.
Thanks for watching the show on TV, okay?
Always do.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're going to do a picture right here. Smile pretty. Are we both smiling pretty? All right, now my next guest is Norman Barlow, and he is running for Kent County Sheriff.
Good morning, Jim.
How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good. I got to ask, though. You were the chief of police for Harrington.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you retired from that.
Yeah, retired in December of 21.
Really?
Yeah, for 12 and a half years
No kidding.
as chief.
Wow. And so then you are the town manager of Harrington?
Yes, sir. Yep.
And now you also want to be the Kent County Sheriff.
I do. I really do.
Wow.
Yep.
You got a lot of energy.
I do.
Wow.
Looking forward to it.
Really?
Looking to make a
Oh,
difference.
I tell people that they say, why would somebody want to do so much? You want to know who you give something to if you want to get something done? you give it to a busy person.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I say. I say, this man wants to just do and do and do for his community, and let's let him.
I do. I enjoy giving back. I enjoy making a difference, over my career. I mean, we had a lot of fun in the police world, and I'd like to take my experience to the Kent County Sheriff's Office to do the same.
I think you would be an excellent candidate. I would really highly recommend anybody watching or listening, if you don't know Norman or haven't ever met him, make a point of doing it and tell your friends to support him, in other words. So you got kids. I see you at the Greenwood Mennonite School every now and then.
Yep.
You dropping off or picking up?
Dropping off and picking up at times. My wife mostly does most of the picking up.
Okay.
But yeah, married and got 3 beautiful daughters. And
Okay.
Very blessed. Very blessed. And my daughters are, as you see with Delana, she's in Greenwood Mennonite School. She loves it. Learned a lot. It's a good school.
Well, good. And how long you been married?
20 years.
20 years. And
Yep.
where'd you two meet?
We met at, it's kind of weird, but we met at a, one night after we were going out, we went back to a house and I'm meeting her through a friend.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was nice.
Wow.
She's a good woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is she happy with you?
I hope so.
Well, good.
so.
So, family man, got kids, been part of the community. Did you go to high school in Harrington?
Yeah, graduated from Lake Forest.
You know Billy Porter?
I know Billy Porter very well.
Really? We could do a whole show on him,
Yeah, I
couldn't
know
we?
we could. I grew up
Yep.
with him.
Okay.
Especially Jay. Jay's brother, Jay.
Wow.
Yep.
Jay's
Yeah.
big and bulky.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Likes to wrestle, I think.
Yeah, we did that when we were younger. We
No
loved
kidding,
professional-
both of you?
Yeah, we love professional wrestling.
Really?
When we were younger. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what else do people need to know about you? You're a law enforcement officer. I'm
Well-
sure you love the Second Amendment. You're all for that.
Absolutely. And I think if people would get out and vote, make sure they get out and vote on November the 8th for me. And make sure they, with honor and integrity, is what I'll bring to the office. And I'll be glad to make sure I've got communication, and I'll work hard for the Kent County citizens of Delaware. And I will do my best to make sure I bring out anything and all communications I can with them.
Well, I believe you will. I believe you will.
I'm ready to go into office and make a difference.
Yep. So just give you the chance.
Just give me the chance. That's all I ask
Okay.
Kent County residents.
Yep. Just give you
I'm
the
looking-
chance. So they got one opportunity to do this. It's November 8th. Is
November
that right?
8th. Yeah, November 8th. Everybody needs to get out and vote.
Everybody needs to get out and vote. So will you be out and about that day?
Yeah, we'll be out. We'll be out to all the EDs.
Okay.
We'll be walking around, make sure that show our faces.
Are you gonna be out and about anytime soon? Like, is there any event coming up where somebody could meet you?
Well, we're going to be a lot in Dover today. We'll be
Okay.
in Smyrna. So we'll be out over the next couple of weeks. Today is Oktoberfest in Dover, so we'll be there.
Okay.
We'll be there. Tomorrow I'm going to be at a couple fundraisers, and Bowers Beach got a yard sale tomorrow.
really?
We'll be there.
Are you going to the yard sale or just to Bowers Beach in general?
Both.
Both, because you probably love a bargain.
Yeah.
And if you don't want it, you can tell Billy Porter what's there.
I will. I'll tell Billy. Billy will
Yeah.
buy it and sell it.
Right. Charles Jones sent me a text here this morning, Big Al's Roast Beef,
Yep.
and he just wants you to know he supports you 100%.
Okay. Yeah, I like Charles. They're good people.
They're good people.
Absolutely.
Now, what do you think of the roast beef sandwiches?
They're good. They're good. They're good.
Yeah, they're good people. So everybody I know, when they saw you were going to be on the show, they said, you're a good man. I said, I already know it. I've known of him for years. So I'm excited for you. I really am, in
Thank
other
you,
words.
Jim.
And I think you'll do a great job. And I think Harrington has been blessed to have you involved with them. And you're going to continue to be the town manager for now. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
So I think you can do it all.
I'm going to give it a shot.
I think you can sell trailers part-time also.
Well, we'll give that a shot, too. We need to.
All right. Anything else you want to say or any contact info?
I just follow us on Facebook and vote Norman Barlow for Kent County Sheriff.
Okay.
November 8th.
All right. How's this interview been?
Great.
Did you bring her here to make you feel comfortable? In
Yeah,
other
I
words,
did.
All right. She's been on a few times,
she
so
has.
she does a good job.
She does.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you a keychain. Can I do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So that is a Weller Does Delmarva
Thank you.
keychain. And I appreciate you running, and I think you're going to do a good job, and I'm going to encourage people to vote for you, okay?
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, sir. Be safe. All right,
Yep.
take care.
Yep.
There he goes, Norman Barlow. If you don't know him, get to know him, okay? Get to know him. The man wants to do a good job. He's a good public servant, has been serving our community for years, so check him out. Jonathan, you all right over there? Okay, well, turn the camera back on me. No, I'm just messing with you. There's nothing. I'm just messing with you. All right. Hey, Wilson's Auction. It's got something very interesting. Snooky, dealer tags for sale on Tuesday night at Wilson's Auction, okay? So this is a sponsor segment. And on Tuesday nights, Wilson's Auction has an auto auction every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. This coming Tuesday night, they've got 2 dealer tags. So you got to be a dealer to get them, okay? Dealer tag 572 and another one 592. So 572 and 592. If you're looking for a low-digit dealer tag, these are going to be sold Tuesday night. I don't know the exact time. I know the auction starts at 6 o'clock at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. Now today, man, you should go on wilsonsauction.com and look at the stuff they've got for sale today. It's a good day. It's going to go all day into the evening. They're going to have all kinds of things from glassware to jewelry to coins to all kinds of interesting stuff. So anyway, I just want to let you know that Wilson's Auction is every Saturday starting at 10. You can go there now and look around. The gates are open. Dave unlocks them gates at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So you can go there now if you want and just walk around and see what there is. Get your bidder number, and at 10 o'clock things start happening at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. Then Tuesday night is the auto auction, and that's also when they're going to do the 2 dealer tags. If you have something you want to sell, you could take it to Wilson's on Wednesday through Friday and drop it off. And on Saturday night, they're going to sell it Saturday, and it's going to turn it into cash. You pick up your money on Monday. It's that simple. So it's wilsonsauction.com. Like him on Facebook. Dave Wilson's a good supporter of the show, a good friend of mine, and he is also my state senator, okay? He's just an all-around good guy. I want to get somebody on the show. His name is Kevin Short, just for a couple minutes. Kevin Short, paging Kevin Short. If you could join me for 2 minutes, I need your help with something, and that's kind of where we're at. Just a couple things real quick. I am not going to hold you long. This is very important.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Okay, I want you to help me with this right here, if you could, right there.
Okay.
Okay? So
Alrighty.
you can make the big announcement.
Okay, now?
Well, you've only got 2 minutes, and the timer's running.
And that Saturday is today, or
Yes, that's today.
Today
What,
is.
Are you going to prep it for next week?
Well, yeah. I was going to tease it.
Oh,
yeah.
you're going to tease it.
So
All
you're
right.
telling me today is Colin Wall's birthday?
Today is.
Today.
Right.
Colin, happy birthday. Where are you?
He's not even paying attention.
He's,
He's in the bathroom.
happy birthday.
Is he still in the bathroom?
Jim's going to make me sing happy birthday to you. I know this is coming.
No, I really want you to play the harmonica.
I don't have it with me.
Can't
Sorry.
you do it like this? Like
No. No. You're doing that well. They're doing that good enough.
It goes
So,
like,
how about if everybody in here sings happy birthday
They did it
to
last
Colin?
week already.
They did it?
no, not for Colin, but it was
Okay.
somebody else's.
Well, then we can do
All
it
right.
again. They're
All right.
rehearsed.
You get them going.
All right.
Prime the pump, Kevin.
All right, everybody. Happy birthday to Colin. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Colin. Happy birthday to you. There you go.
And Colin has gifts for everybody.
And that's the one part of the show, my singing of that, you can cut out.
Okay, I do need
When
you
you
to
post
get
it.
yourself a harmonica and keep it with you.
Okay.
Or a kazooka, or whatever they called.
A kazooka?
What are
I
they
think-
called?
Is that like a bazooka
A gazelle.
and a
What's that
kazoo?
other thing? A
met
kazoo.
and had
It's
a
a
baby.
little thing.
Yeah. A
It's
kazoo.
a what? A kazoo.
Yeah.
Okay, can you, are you well versed in kazooists?
Kazooism? Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Did you ever play a wax paper comb when you were a kid?
a wax paper comb?
You just take a regular comb and put wax paper over it and blow through it?
You know how many years it's been since I haven't been near a comb?
I said when you were a kid.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's taking our picture now. All right.
You were probably
Thank you.
born with at least that much hair.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right.
Oh.
Dennis's birthday was yesterday. Dennis McIlvain. So happy
Okay.
birthday to Dennis. And on Monday, it's my grandson Brody's 11th birthday.
Happy
So,
birthday.
A lot of things going on. Okay. Well, we're going to cut you loose if that's okay.
Okay.
That's the nicest way I know how to
I wanted
say.
to say something and I can't remember what it was.
Well, that's okay. Bring it back another day. What?
Just, the return day entertainment lineup for Wednesday night has been announced.
Okay.
So can I say that?
Sure. It's been announced.
Yes.
You going to say it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Danny Paisley and the Southern Grass, Big Hat No Cattle, and the Funsters at the Wednesday night Ox Roast before return day.
Okay. Thank you,
All right.
Kevin.
And that's your shows. You're doing the election show on election day,
before. Right.
Tuesday.
Right, but this is the 9th.
This is the day after. Yeah.
Right, in
Okay.
the evening.
All right.
Okay, thank
Cool.
you, Kevin.
Thank you. See ya.
Appreciate you. All right, another sponsor segment is Top Flight Heating and Air. You hear me talk about them every week, and I just want to say thanks a lot to Top Flight, and I appreciate all their support of the show. So if you're looking for a heating and air company and you find all kinds of choices are out there, you don't really know who to call, who to trust, let me just say this. I've dealt with Top Flight a few times and been very, very happy, okay? So Ryan Brower is the owner of it. It originally was called Brower Mechanical, and he rebranded it to call it Top Flight. His truck's looking cool. His people are background and drug tested. They're all in uniforms. They tell you when they're coming. They arrive when they tell you they're coming. They're good people all the way around. So whether you need a new system, whether you want one of the service contracts, that's what I'm getting ready to do, is get service contracts for all my properties, because it gives me priority service if I have a breakdown. They come out twice a year and check things. They change the filters, and on top of that, I get a discount on anything else I might need or buy from them. So I'm very happy with their service contracts. I'm more happy with you can get a hold of them. You give them a call. They have 24/7 emergency service, but they know what they're doing, and they have good people, and they arrive on time. I like all that stuff. Okay, so if that stuff matters to you, their prices are spot on. I've shopped them, been very happy. So whether you need a new system, you need repairs, you need maintenance, you just need a tune-up, you've got an extra room, and you want to talk about one of these ductless systems, you give them a call. They also sell the tankless hot water heaters too. So it is 302. Here's the phone number, 302-329-8003. 329-8003. And it is Top Flight Heating and Air. You can like them on Facebook if you would. They're always putting, things on there of interest. So check them out. Tell them I sent you. Your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed with them. They strive for 5-star reviews, and they've got quite a few of them. They've got over 100 of them. That's a big accomplishment. So anyway, give them a call for a new installation, service work, input, advice. Give them a call. Tell them I sent you. 302-393. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. It's 302-329-8003. 302-329-8003. All right, we're here. We're at Beach's Restaurant. There's a lot going on. We've had some phone calls. We've got plenty of guests in the room. It's been a good morning, all right? And I just want to say thanks a lot to all the people for watching the show and listening to the show. We're live every week. We're going to be back next week. I got a lot of different guests next week. I got Doug Hudson going to be on next week. I got Charles Gray from the Milford Community Parade next week. I got a guy named Jeff Allen from the Woodbridge Booster Club. And then I've got the town manager of Bridgeville going to be on next Saturday. So we got a lot of things going on, everybody, and that is next Saturday's show. So we're sitting here. We've been giving away Chick-fil-A gift cards, and we've been giving away Vanderwin's gift cards. So let's do a few more. The phones, we're going to turn them back on real quick. It's 302-422-7336. 422-7336. You get 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. You get 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's if you tell me something that you've heard or seen on the show this morning, okay? So anyway, just give a call right now. I'll set them aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville. That's 2 Vanderwin's and 2 Chick-fil-A. I got to keep everything equal, and that's kind of where we're doing it. All right, you pick them up next week, Tuesday through Saturday at Weller's in Bridgeville. 2 Chick-fil-A, 2 Vanderwin's gift cards. I don't know, this is probably, worth $20, something like that. You get it for free, and you don't have to buy anything. You just go into Weller's and say my name is, and they'll give them to you, all right? But you got to call me first, 302-422-7336. 422-7336. I want to say thanks a lot to Chick-fil-A for your support of the show. I ate there one day this week. It's a great place to eat no matter how busy it is. They get you in, they get you out. The food is consistently good. I have gotten hooked on the Chick-fil-A sauce and the free forks, okay? So I really like it. Their iced tea, it's got that little pelletized ice in it. It's really good. So lots of good food. They got salads. The Cobb salad is really good at Chick-fil-A. I've had that. So anyway, whether you want to dine in, take out, whether you want to have it delivered, whether you're having a party and you need some party trays, you check out Chick-fil-A. Conveniently located all over the place. that a phone call? No, no phone call. Caller, are you there? If it was you, call back. Nothing there? Nope. Yes? No? Maybe so? Caller, are you there?
Yes,
And who am I talking to?
you're talking to Mary Lou from
Mary,
Milton.
Mary Lou, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
I'm listening on the radio, as I do every Saturday morning.
Well, thank you very much. I believe you called me on Christmas morning. Is that right?
No, not Christmas morning. Gosh, I haven't.
All right. I wasn't sure. Well, let me ask you this, Mary Lou. Can you comment on anything you've heard or seen on the show today?
Yeah, I listened to Denise's review of her cruise.
What did you
and
think of that
sounded
review?
Great.
Would you go on a cruise after hearing all that?
Yeah, I love cruising.
Well, good. Well, she's going to go again. So, anyway, we appreciate that. Was there anything that stuck with you that she said?
Well, she stopped at a lot of places that I have never seen that I would like to see. We've been to Vancouver, but just that whole cruise in general in that Atlantic area, we've never been on. We've got one coming up pretty soon. In December, we're going down to the canal.
Really?
Yeah.
The Panama Canal or the one down in Georgetown?
Oh, Panama, of course.
The Rehoboth Canal. Oh, you're going to the Panama Canal. Okay.
Been there, done that.
All right. Well, Mary Lou, I'm going to thank you for listening on the radio. I'm going to thank you for calling in, and I'm going to set the gift cards aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay?
Okay, thank you.
See ya. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, I got time for one more phone call. Anybody out there want a couple gift cards to Vanderwins and a couple gift cards to Chick-fil-A? Call me right now, 302-422-7336. 422-7336. All right. She is going to the Panama Canal on a cruise. All right. Let me remind you one last time. Yard sale today only. Up in the Redners area of Camden. It's at Tracy's place. Her and her neighbors are having a yard sale. It's at 100 Meeting House Lane in Camden, okay? It's going on right now, probably going to end around 12:30, all right? All right, it's a nice day out. The sun is shining a little bit. I got my truck washed this morning. Let's brag on our chiropractor real quick. Who we talking about? Dr. T, Dr. Bud, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, good sponsor of the show. Appreciate their support all these years. If you need a chiropractor, check them out. It's like a wellness center, whether it's for your back or your neck or your arm or your wrist or your shoulder or your knee. I've had them work on a little bit of everything. They're very accommodating. They accept most insurances. They'll let you pay cash. If you don't have insurance, they'll get you in. They'll do a good job. It's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Phone number 302-629-4344. 629-4344. PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. Like them on Facebook and tell them Jim Weller sent you. Was that a phone call? Caller, are you there? Hello?
Hi, hello.
Who am I talking to?
Oh, this is Robin Thompson.
Robin, what was the last name?
Thompson with a T.
All right, Thompson. And are you watching on TV?
Oh, well, I wish I was, but actually I'm able to listen and enjoy you on the radio.
All right. So, are you calling to comment on something you've heard on the show today?
Yes. I was really feeling for Denise with her cruise. My goodness. She was saying how she was under the covers crying because she wanted to be home. I just wanted to give her a big hug.
Wow. Well, that's very nice. All right. Well, then we're going to set some gift cards aside for you at Weller's. 2 for Vanderwins and 2 for Chick-fil-A. Pick them up next week, Tuesday through Saturday, okay?
Oh, that'll be wonderful. Really appreciate it and really enjoy your show.
Thank you, Robin. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So the most comments have been about Denise's cruise. Under the covers. Oh, she can't hear it. That's right. All right. All right. So it's Colin's segment now. We're going to talk about TV Delmarva and a lot of things going on, and I'm going to catch up. I got a little bit behind. Let's take that call real quick. Is that a call? No, never mind. All right. I thought it was. Okay. All right. I got you. All right. So, caller, are you there?
Yes, this is Skip.
And how you spelling Skip?
S-K-I-P.
All right. Now, are you listening on the radio, Facebook, TV, or are you here?
On the radio.
On the radio. Do me a favor. Tell me something that you've listened to. I need some information about today's show. Tell me something.
Okay, Colin's birthday.
Colin's birthday.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's very good. All right. Well, Skip, we're going to put your name down, and you can pick it up at Weller's next week. All right.
Thank you, sir.
See you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Here we go. All right, Colin, go to it.
Good morning. What the lady before him? Did she say she was watching on TV?
She was
and
radio.
then switched over to the radio.
I thought she just said that was Robin.
Yes.
I thought she just said radio. Wishes she could be watching on TV.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I don't know. I didn't go into detail about that.
Well, we need
And
to
I could be wrong.
drill down on these a little bit, Jim, a little harder.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's just what I'll do.
I mean, you got a half hour each segment, so you know.
Get more information.
That's right. Get more information. Let's figure out how we can get them a TV that they can watch it on.
Okay, no problem at all.
That's all you need to do.
Okay,
It's that simple.
I'm not moving through them fast
One thing I
enough.
did
No,
notice-
not taking enough time.
Denise's segment is
Yes.
very popular.
Oh, I was surprised.
I'm not surprised.
I was surprised.
I wasn't. You shouldn't be surprised.
Okay, I know. I mean, of all the people we have on, the one that we continually get the request for
That's right.
are Denise.
Yeah.
They like to hear from her.
Yeah, it's a good segment.
It's a good segment.
Yep.
It's another side
Yep.
of, you
It's
know.
like, it's like watching oil and water trying to
oil and
mix
water. Right,
the two of
trying
you.
to mix. All right. All right. So anyway, what's going on? Anyway, what else?
Well,
is
we've
going
been
on?
talking about all of our live events, and you know, if you're looking to sponsor any of these events, or if you want to get the word out about your business, we can do it through these events. You know, I mean, we can do it on TV Delmarva, but you know, these events are lots of views usually
Yes.
at one time. You know, you're going to get, and then you're going to have people go back and watch them afterwards. So there's going to be lots of views on the social media
One
side.
of the
and-
best values you can buy.
Absolutely, yes, very
Because-
good value.
Because you're guaranteed a certain amount of ads, but then you have no idea how many freebies you're going to get.
I would agree with that. Yes,
You know,
yes.
so it's kind of like one of your better investments. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you buy it and you're guaranteed this many, and you're going to get that.
Bang for your buck.
Right, but
Yeah.
on top of that, you have no idea whether you're going to get an extra 50 ads, 500 ads, or 1,000 ads. You
Right.
really don't know.
Right, yeah, or
You really don't
5,000.
know.
You know,
Or
that's-
5,000, right.
Yeah, there's so many opportunities for somebody to click and watch these videos. So
Because they're up for years.
yeah, and you know, we still from our parades years ago, they still are gaining views.
Correct. So I mean,
And believe it or not, we still have comments. So, you know, we get all of our comments on our social media come to us, and we still have people that will comment on stuff from years ago.
Right.
So not only are they watching it, they're engaged with it and,
Right.
and commenting. So that's definitely the type of viewer you're looking for if you're looking to advertise, is somebody that's not only watching,
But
and not
willing
only
to
a
pick
view,
up the
but
phone.
they're engaging with it.
I get that. I get
Yeah.
phone calls where my show runs another time, and I'm like, I wasn't just on, and then I have to just stop and think they just listened to the show for the first time.
Right, yeah. Yeah, so, I
Right.
mean, your show replays, you know,
Many
whether it's
times.
replaying on social media or TV Delmarva. We rerun
Right.
it on Saturday evenings, or Sunday evenings, sorry.
That's okay. Saturday and Sunday's fine with me. All right, can I take more phone calls?
Yeah, I would definitely
All right,
take
are you
more
ready?
phone calls. Yeah, let's go.
Are you ready, Hunter? Okay, here we go. Johnny Martin, are you all right? Okay,
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. All
He's
right,
got
just
breakfast.
checking.
He's good.
All right, so anyway, let's turn on the phones just again. We were giving away some gift cards, 2 to Chick-fil-A, 2 to Vanderwin's, but you got to comment on something. 422-7336. 302-422-7336. 422-7336. Dial it in that order. Tell us if you're watching on TV or if you're listening on the radio or what you're doing. You might be standing outside the window looking in. All right, you get 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's and 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. Okay? All right, it's that simple. All right, so with that said, we're here. Weller's is open. Weller's is open. Okay? And they're going to be open today till 2 o'clock. I got a lot of things going on. We got these display model swing sets that we had a bunch of them. We're down to 2. And we just reduced the price on them even more. And we threw in there the opportunity to take advantage of 12 months same as cash while you're at it, okay? So anyway, I just want to let you know, if you're looking for a swing set, an Amish-made vinyl swing set, we got many on display, and you can order one, and that includes delivery and setup right to your yard. But if you want to buy one of our display models, they're just cash and carry. We got 2 of them on sale, reduced 50%. Give us a call, 302-337-8228, 337-8228. Have we made it back on the radio yet? Is it Lawrence working the controls today? Lawrence, we appreciate all your help back there at the radio station. He does a good job for us and keeps everything moving. In a few minutes, we're going to chit-chat with Lee Murphy. Then we're going to eventually pick the winner of the $2,500. This one, today's the $25 one, right? The $2,500 one was last week. So anyway, the $25 gift card to Wawa, we're going to give one away to our studio audience here. Now, was that a phone call? Should we talk to him? Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Sharon.
Sharon, how's Sharon doing?
Doing fine today.
Are you watching on TV? Radio?
Yes, I am watching. I'm watching on TV.
Is it in black and white or color today?
It's your shirt's black, so
it's in chroma color. That's chroma color. All right.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to get 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. Now, do you eat ice cream?
Oh yes, I love it.
Okay. And what about Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A, I love that too.
All right. Now, on the Chick-fil-A gift card, I don't even know what name is on the back. They have different branches give me these gift cards, but it's good at all Chick-fil-A's. Just got to use it by the end of the year, okay?
Oh, that's great. Yes,
so you're going to get
use it.
2 and 2, okay?
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Thank you, and have a good weekend. Oh, wait a minute, Sharon. Wait a minute. I got to get you to comment on something on the show. I forgot about that.
Was Kevin Short singing?
Did you like that, or did that turn your stomach?
No, that was wonderful.
He is a singer, you know. He's a professional.
Oh, yeah. He's got a great voice.
Oh, and he's got a face for radio.
Yes, he does.
So.
And happy birthday to Colin.
All right. Well, thank you, Sharon, and you have a good weekend, all right?
Okay, you too.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Are you ready for the picture? Are you ready, Lee? It's picture time. How was that? Lee Murphy, House of Representatives. He is running hard. How you doing, young man?
Jim, it's good to be here. I am doing great. I couldn't be better.
Well, good. I like that.
1 month from today
is that what it is?
Is election day.
Victory Lane.
Victory Lane. 1 month from today.
Wow. Well, good.
We got to get the folks out to vote.
Got to get them out to vote. Mark it down. Make a note. Tell your neighbors.
That's right.
We need everybody to tell at least 3 people to vote for Lee Murphy.
At least 3 people.
Okay.
And then have them tell 3 people.
And don't stop telling them.
Or in this modern age, email 1,000 people.
Text them or what? What's that called? A blast email.
A blast email. They work.
Right. A group text, a blast email, whatever.
They work.
So, are you going to be at Apple? Where are you going to be between now and next Saturday?
Now and next Saturday, I'd have to look at my calendar because there's about 1,000 things on that calendar.
But are you going to be at Apple Scrapple?
I will be at Apple Scrapple.
Sometime next Saturday.
Sometime next Saturday.
Don't pin him down, everybody. Don't pin him down.
Jim, I wish I had a helicopter at this time of the campaign.
Hey, now I know a guy.
You do?
Yes, I know a guy.
Really?
And I've always wanted to fly one.
Okay.
So if he don't have time, maybe I could try it.
Okay.
So
it sounds good.
So, would you go up in a helicopter?
Hey, look, I got to go Newcastle County, Kent County, Sussex County. Sometimes I have events in all 3 counties in one day.
Wow.
So a helicopter
would make a difference.
as long as we can land someplace.
Right. Well, they always land eventually.
Yeah, they do.
So, yeah, you're right, because where you got to go might not be close. They might not have a place to land a helicopter.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. Well, if one wanted to land here, we would stop the traffic in the road is what we would do. All right. So anyway, how do people learn about you? Where? Facebook, YouTube? Where?
You got to go to GoMurph.com.
GoMurph.com.
Go to Facebook, Lee Murphy 2022.
Okay.
At this time in the campaign, we need volunteers.
Okay.
We need donations.
Okay.
We're finalizing everything we want to do right through Election Day. It's a crucial time in the campaign. And we're going to get it done. Jim, we're going to We're going to get it done. And we had great news yesterday
Okay.
from the Delaware Supreme Court. No mail-in ballots
No mail-in ballots.
and no election day registration.
Wow,
So
this is good.
that's a win-win
Right,
for our side.
right.
Someone who won the election day results last
Right.
time lost a mail-in.
Right.
This is a win. And I feel all the great work that Jane Brady did and Julianne Murray, it's going to
that
help.
happen.
It's going to help. It's going to help us
Wow.
this year.
Well, good. So, what else is going on with you? You're very busy. I know that. People can learn about you. Just go murph.com, right?
Yes.
All right. And you can donate right there?
Can donate at gomurph.com. We need donations down the stretch. It's crucial for us to pay for the things that we have to pay for to get our message out.
Right.
And to knock the incumbent out once and for all.
So, and donations could be $50, $5, 500, 5,000. Well, it can't be 5,000. What is the limit? There is a limit.
The limit is $2,900.
$2,900. Okay.
$5,800 for
A family.
couple.
Okay.
But Jim, I get donations from people that $5, $10, $20.
It all makes a difference. It all makes a difference.
And some of these people don't have, we have runaway inflation. We have the highest inflation. And a lot of people are really hard pressed to make
Right.
ends meet. And they donate to my campaign, and it's just
Because they're looking for hope. They're not looking for the same. They're looking for hope. And I think they hope you win, and they depend on you to make a difference.
Well, I will. I'll represent each and every Delawarean, and there's a lot on the table here, and
There
we got
really is. I mean,
this. This election's really not about Republican Democrat.
Right.
It's about, it's good versus evil, but it's whether we keep our country as we know it,
right,
under the Constitution, or we give it up to another form of government, socialism or what it was, communism, and we can't go down that road. And this is a tipping point, really, in our history. It's serious.
I think
It's
the
serious.
easiest way to calculate how to vote on November 8th is if you don't like how our world is, vote somebody in that's not in.
Throw the bums out.
I mean, make a difference. I mean, because it's your last chance,
And
to get a difference. I mean, I tell people you don't need to get real deep on what this one's going to do or not do, because until they get there, they can't do anything. So we got to get them there first, and then turn them loose.
the status quo is not good enough.
Right.
And I just, I meet people that they say, well, that's just the way it is. Well, it's not the way it is. We can change
Do better.
things. Just look where we were a couple years ago.
Right.
We had the highest employment in our history, lowest inflation in our history. Gas
Interest
was
was at an all-time low.
Yeah, people could borrow money, start businesses. We can go back. We can get back to that relatively quickly.
Right.
We just can't have government spending money and printing money, and we can get back to where we were a couple years ago. It won't. Just takes a little bit of discipline.
Right.
And reining in government.
Right. And holding people accountable.
Accountability in our government is right now, it's kind of non-existent.
Non-existent. Anybody, they're doing what they want. And it is sad. Everybody I know is feeling the pinch. In other words, I'm a business person. I'm feeling the pinch. The people that work for me are feeling the pinch. My kids, my grandkids. It's a concerning time. So I'm just encouraging people, November 8th, we have some real opportunity to make a difference.
We do.
Let's get it done. GoMurph.com.
I just want to mention one thing. I was talking to your lovely wife.
Okay.
And she loves trains.
Oh, yes, she does.
And I was a train conductor.
Okay.
And we just had a great event a week ago on the Wilmington and Western Railroad.
Really?
It was a fundraiser for our campaign. It's a scenic, historic steam railroad.
Really?
And we've done it twice. I get dressed up in my
Really?
Amtrak conductor uniform, entertain the folks on the train, and it's a great.
When's the next one?
It'll be as your congressman. I'll be your congressman. It'll be next year, and probably October of next year.
I'll mark it down. All right, young man, I'm going to give you a Weller Does Delmarva keychain while you're here. Just
Jim,
for the heck of it.
Jim, I have a magnet for your truck.
Oh, really? Wow.
And these are the official metal Lee Murphy buttons, which I only have like 25 of.
Keep that one, because I've got one that you autographed.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember.
Yes, I'm holding dear to that one. All right, I'm going to leave you. Is that all right?
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate your
Yeah,
support.
I appreciate
Means
your
so much.
friendship. All right, well, go get him, go Murph.
I'll get him.
Go get him. All right, there he is. All right, we got a couple things going on. We're going to get, I believe, Guada on in just a little bit. So, Guada, get your thoughts together. I'm going to brag real quick on Jerry Santoro. People hear me talk about him all the time. Jerry's Lawn Care and Landscaping. This guy here is a sponsor. So this is a sponsor segment, everybody. It is a sponsor segment for Jerry's Lawn Care, all right? So first of all, like his Facebook page. Just take the time to do that. Just do it right now. Like if you thought you were going to do it last week or the week before, just do it now. Do it now. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care, okay? Now, he's on Facebook. Like his Facebook page. He does tree work, like if you've had some storm damage and you got a tree that's leaning, or you got a limb that's actually broke, or you got a stump that you need dug up or ground up, whatever you may need, Jerry Santoro can help you out. If you're thinking about buying some firewood for the winter and you want to get some seasoned hardwood, get it now, okay? He's got plenty of it. If you ever need any mulch, he's got the best deal around on mulch. If you have an irrigation system to irrigate your yard and you haven't winterized it yet, give Jerry a call. He can help you with that. He does lawns care, landscaping. Very happy with him. He does the lawnscaping, the grass cutting and trimming at Weller's in Bridgeville. He does a really, really, really good job. So anyway, his phone number is 302-363-6025. That's 363-6025. It's JLC-LLC.com on the web. Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. Really good guy. I like him a lot. I've dealt with him for years. Please give him a call. He will do a good job for you. All right? And if I didn't mention everything he does, that's okay. Just if you would, give him a call and see if he can help you out. 302-363-6025. 363-6025. Now is the Guada segment. All right? This is Guada's time to tell us what her weekend was like last weekend. First of all, let's take our picture. We're taking our picture. Smile pretty. Okay. So Guada was not here last week. We did decide to have the show anyway. So we had the show anyway, okay?
Thank you.
All right. But what were you doing last weekend that was more pressing than being here?
It's a higher calling.
Higher calling. What were you doing?
Babysitting.
Babysitting. Okay. This young man's name's Wesley?
Wesley Parker.
Wesley Parker. All right. And then I believe you and Brad went out to dinner at the country club?
We didn't make it to the country club.
Oh, really? Okay.
Andrew made a special pizza for Brad.
Really?
Well, 2 pizzas.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Brad eats 2 full pizzas?
He can. No, not really.
All right, just messing. So you were babysitting.
I was babysitting.
You have a good time?
All the time.
All the time. All right.
Yeah. So.
Now, we got a good crowd here this morning.
Yes, it actually is.
Would you
good.
agree?
Yes.
Everybody's getting along?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So with that said, we're going to draw a name. Hopefully, we're going to draw a name that we've never drawn before. Hopefully. But we're going to draw a name, and this person is going to win a $25 Wawa gift card. Okay? We're just going to give it to them. Just like that. Okay? Like, you ready?
Ready?
What's this one that's sticky? Is that Snookies? All right, are we ready? This is always amazing. This is a first. This is a first. And she's going. Suzanne Whitney.
Aww.
Suzanne Whitney.
They just left, actually.
Is she out in the parking lot? Is he going to go get her?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Because she just walked out.
Oh, okay. We'll get her back in here. All right.
If she doesn't go back.
Is she coming? What's she saying out there? No way? Oh. See, that's Lee Murphy out there. He's a train conductor. So he's out there trying to conduct what's going on. Is that right? I don't know whether to draw another winner or not. I don't know what the legal ease is here. Is he out in the road? Here she comes.
Coming. Okay.
Oh, he's dragging her out the car window. She's running now. All right, everybody stand up and applaud as she comes in.
Yay!
Go that way. She did not want to be on today, and now she has to be. For $2,500, come on down. Oh, I misread. $25. So sorry. So sorry.
Apparently
All
somebody
right.
had a plan.
All right, no doubt. Isn't that amazing?
See, Greg Fuller and I were
All
just
right.
talking about God's plan. See, somebody had a plan.
And his timing is always perfect.
Exactly.
Wow. All right, hold up your card. Look happy. All right. So.
And go get gas.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
and
in
go
Norman's
get
truck,
gas.
so I'll
Oh.
get gas when I get home.
That's a good idea. Right. All right, everything good with you?
Everything's good.
All right, and you're hanging out with Norman
I'm
today?
helping Norman out.
Okay, well, good. I appreciate you doing that.
We'll be reaching out to you. I'm hoping some
Okay.
events for my charity next year. So
Okay, the sooner
get
the
up with
better.
you. I'm working on it.
Okay, all right.
All right.
All
Have a
right,
great
see
day.
ya. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Susan Whitney, there she goes. A walk in their shoes. A walk in their shoes, okay. She has her own nonprofit, and helps out people and so on and so forth. Thank you, Lee Murphy. That was unbelievable. I didn't know he had that much energy. Greg Fuller. 2 minutes real quick. This is 2 minutes with Greg Fuller. Just because he explained to this lady that God's timing is perfect. But this is Greg Fuller running for Register of Wills. Is that right? Register of Wills?
Yes, sir.
Did
That's
I
what
say
I'm
it
running
right?
for, Jimmy.
All right. Look at all the cameras over here. Let's smile pretty. All right. So, real quick, Greg Fuller, Register of Wills. When's the date?
My date's passed. November the 8th
Okay.
is the general election, but
Okay.
I don't have an opponent.
Well, still, I just wanted to get you up here. How's
Yeah,
that?
it's good.
All right. It was nice. Now, you were preaching to that lady, teaching and preaching.
That's what I was doing. Well, I was just sharing with her about the patience project. Sometimes God has us in a patience project.
Right.
And I was telling her about how it is with me. A lot of folks were saying, you're a loser, this and that. But I never can lose as long as I'm in Christ.
That's true.
I'm victorious. That's the first thing. The second thing is in Joseph's life, he was told that he was going to be above his brothers and above a nation. But then what happened with him? After that, he went into being sold into slavery, Potiphar's house, the darkest parts of the prison. But he didn't give up on God, and he walked in integrity the entire time and had patience.
Right.
And when the time came, God elevated him to just what that dream was. And that's what I was sharing with her. It's in God's time that these things happen. It's not in our time.
Right.
You just got to have faith and trust in him.
I agree. All right. So you ran a good, what was it called? What you were just in?
Campaign?
I forgot. No, what was it called? A primary.
Oh, the primary. Yeah.
Primary.
Oh, yeah.
I'm losing my mind. But anyway, you ran a good primary. You won the election, and now you are going to be our next Register of Wills. Is that right?
Lord willing.
Lord willing. Okay. All right. Well, I don't have anything else. Is there anything else you need to say?
No, just thank you to all. I always, every time I get on there, I want to say thank you to all the voters of Sussex County, and but all the glory belongs to God.
Well, good. Well, very good. I appreciate you, okay?
I appreciate
Take care.
you too,
Thanks
Jimmy.
for coming over.
All right.
All right. And we got that done in 2 minutes, believe it or not. All right. People do not think I can get anything done in 2 minutes. I really can. I'm doing better. All right. What else is going on? Weller's is open today. We're having a good time. Lots of people have stopped in. And if you ever want to be on the show, we'd love to talk to you. Donald, you doing all right? Donald's going to go buy a bird feeder today. Is that right? You would not believe the adventure we had yesterday about a bird feeder. But Donald did have a big adventure last Sunday. Can I talk about that? Donald got baptized last Sunday at Lighthouse Church in Milford, and I was there. It was miraculous. It was wonderful, and he looked so happy. So I'm happy for him. This Donald McIlvain. So Johnny Martin, you missed it. Snooki, you guys missed that. I should have called you. But anyway, there's plenty of pictures on Facebook and stuff like that. So Weller's is open today. Weller's is going to be open till 2 today. And we've got a lot of inventory. And we are buying more and more and more unique things all the time. 2 weeks ago, I bought a trailer that was red. And it had heavier axles. It had fancy wheels. It was an enclosed trailer. And it was red on the outside. And it had a red metal ceiling inside. And all kinds of options. And daggone, that thing didn't stay at Weller's 2 weeks. And it's gone. It's out of there. So if you need a heavy-duty equipment trailer, if you need a taller than normal enclosed trailer, if you want something that will carry heavier payloads, we are constantly adding to our inventory the more different, the more unique trailers, the ones that nobody else is going to stock. we actually have on order aluminum dump trailers. We've never sold them before in our life. They're beautiful. They're very lightweight. They are easier to tow. They're easier on your tow vehicle. We had a gentleman call and say, I want one, and we didn't sell them. So we got hooked up with the company, and we've bought some, and we're going to sell them, and he bought one. He's a roofer from up in Wilmington. So it's not in yet, but we've got aluminum open trailers. We've got aluminum enclosed trailers. And now in the next few weeks, we're going to have aluminum dump trailers, okay? We sell a lot of trailers. We've got the best price around. We won't be undersold. If you are shopping around and you think you found a better deal, if you would take the time to give us a call or come see us, tell us what brand it is, what model it is, and we will try our best to tell you the difference between that trailer and our trailer, because no two trailers are built the same. None of them. So they all have something different. And the problem is the guy selling you the trailer is not going to tell you what it's missing. So if you find something less expensive than Weller's, it's not because they buy and sell more trailers. It's because there's something different about that trailer, and we'll help you figure out that difference, because the guy selling it to you is not going to tell you, because he's only selling one brand and that's all he has to offer. At Weller's, we have 2 and 3 and 4 different brands of most trailers. So any questions, give us a call at 302, what is the number? 302-337-8228. I got so many numbers floating around in my head. 302-337-8228. It's Wellers.com on the web. I got a couple more minutes left to open up the phone lines. So if you would like 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards and 2 Vanderwins gift cards, that's 4 gift cards total, call me right now. And if you get through, I'll put your name on the list. You pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday. But you got to make one comment about the show. Something you've heard, something you've seen, something you liked. Tell us something about the show. 422-7336. 302-422-7336. Put the number on the screen, if you would, please, Jonathan. And that way people can see what the number is. 302-422-7336. He hates it when I interrupt things. But anyway, I try to keep him hopping over there. All right, 302-422-7336. Now, the radio audience, there's no need to look at the screen, because it's not there, okay? But anyway, we are here. We're at Beach's Restaurant. If you're looking for a great place to have breakfast tomorrow morning, they're open 8 o'clock on Sundays. They're open 7 o'clock on Saturdays. Then throughout the week, it's a great place to have an early dinner or dinner, all right? They got great crab cakes on Wednesday, 2 crab cakes and 2 sides for $20. For $20. Linda and Jim Bosco love these things. Speaking of Jim Bosco, he took the day off on me. I think he's doing some serious business babysitting, isn't he? Babysitting. He's doing a good job of it, too. And I learned something about Jim Bosco, and I'll tell you about it in just a minute. All right, caller, are you there?
Yeah, good morning.
How you doing?
All right.
Who am I talking to?
Oh, you're talking to Ray. I'll get you a break for a couple of weeks.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't mind you winning. I'm trying to level it out for everybody. So.
That's no problem.
What can you tell us about the show?
I'm sitting here watching Kevin Short, singing Happy Birthday to Colin.
Okay, and you like that?
It was all right.
All right.
You guys are good.
Well, we put you down for your gift cards, and you can pick them up at Weller's next week in Bridgeville, okay?
Okay. And what is it, 2 and 2?
2 and 2, 2 Vanderwins and 2 Chick-fil-A.
Okay, thank you, Jim.
Yep, see ya. Bye. All right, Jim Bosco. What I learned. Jim Bosco don't have a cell phone. I had no idea. I don't know many people that don't have a cell phone, but Jim Bosco does not. So we're going to start a GoFundMe for him. No, I'm just kidding you. I don't think he wants one. You know what some people call a cell phone? An electronic ball and chain, because that's really about what it is. You never have any peace when you have a cell phone. All right, I want to say thanks a lot to everybody that did watch the show. I got room for one more phone call. If you want to win 2 gift cards to Vanderwins and 2 to Chick-fil-A, call me right now, 422-7336. Operators are standing by. And if you would, please give a call, and we'll set them aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, all right? All right. Well, with that said, we are done for today with the radio audience. So, Lawrence, thank you very much for all that you do back at the studio there. We appreciate that. I want to say thanks to all the different people that have arrived at the restaurant. Justin Ward, how you doing, buddy? So I see him there, and got lots of things going on here. So if you ever want to be on the show, we sell time, okay? You can literally buy time on this show. I want to sell some. We're booking into January and February right now. We have no time left this year. So anyway, other than that, I got to go. I hear the music. So we're done with the radio. We're switching over to TV. And was that a phone call? Okay. Is it there or not there? All right, caller, real quick. What's your name?
Lou from Bridgeville. How are you?
All right, just give me one comment about the show, real quick, Lou.
Do what now?
What's something you've seen or heard on the show today? You have
About Denise and an ordeal with the cruise.
All right, Lou, I got to let you go. I put your name on the list. I'll see you.
Right, thank you. Bye.
All right, bye. Goodbye, everybody. We're all done. See you next week. Bye.